All right, we're live, boys and girls. I know I had it scheduled for 5:05, but you know what? The hell with it. We'll start early. Yes, guess who is back? Hey, Sarah's Corner. Yeah, double header today. Yes, and who else is here? Death. Hillbilly Belinda is here too. Tiny Dancer is here. So I've got some awesome mods here. Once again, Sarah's Corner. Hey. So I think more will be showing up. Let's keep in mind, Klonka. I don't know if he starts on time. This is the thing with Crumble. You have to actually hit play. Hey, Glam Baby. Hey, Glam Baby. Good to see you. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. So, anyways, her stream is supposed to start now. We are going to snipe. How this will roll. The usual way. Okay, it's not going to be in real time. We're going to fall behind because I stop it often for commentary and to address the chat every so often. Okay, so I hope that works. I'm going to have a guest on panel. Hey, little Boots, maybe a few guests on panel. Yeah, maybe a few guests on panel. So yeah, momentarily you'll know who they are. Momentarily. Now, usually I don't know if she's starting later on time. We'll check that out. But also, Klonka has a weird intro, usually with copyright music, which I'm trying to avoid because I've already been slapped with a few copyright claims on as of late. Oh God. Yeah, including last night's stream. Yeah, go figure. All right, so we are going. Klonka is making a comeback. Hey, Leanna. Hey, Harmony and Life. It me. Hey again. Yeah. Right on. Hey, little Boots. So, anyways, we knew Klonka wouldn't stay away for long, did we? We knew it. She couldn't resist. Remember when she said, "It's just not worth it. I'm not making the money. It's not worth it anymore." Well, I guess it is worth it after all to her. She just couldn't stay away. Begsy couldn't stay away. Now she couldn't. I was eating an oatmeal cookie, Tiny Dancer. Sorry, I needed a snack. Hey, you got your bark bag. You got your bark bag. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, we will be. We will be. Hey, Soft Reset back. Okay, that's all right. Tiny violins for Klonka. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the emojis. If you wish, hey, Steph, good to see you too. If you wish to join the channel, you may do so. It's $1.99 per month. If you want to see, use the cool emojis. Yes, there's a tambourine one. Absolutely. There is a tambourine one. Thank you so much, Belinda. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Now, I'm going to have some guests on panel tonight with me. I'm going to have some help because I was streaming for a couple of hours just this afternoon. And believe me, after watching YouTube Reject, I don't know, I felt my IQ taking a nosedive. I felt my IQ taking a nosedive. Seriously. Thank you for putting out the link to the membership, Death. Much appreciated. So if you can't find the join button and you want to join the channel, this is where you do so. It's $1.99 per month, so I keep it cheap. Keep it on the cheap. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Tiny Dancer. He does. Yes, you got a channel. Yes, you got a channel membership, T girl. Yeah, you got a membership. You can shake that tambourine. Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for putting up my PayPal. Thank you for putting the link up to my PayPal. If you want to keep away from the toll troll and support the channel, that's great. Keep in mind, I will always keep your information private. I will always keep it private. All right, Belinda, yes. Belinda, Death, Steph, Tiny Dancer, Little Boots. And she's off with a bang. And we're off with a bang, yes. We're off with, you may join me later. Okay, perfect. Yes, get your hot toddy. Belinda, you'll be welcome. And Death is going to be coming on as well. So Death, if you can come on, I think I sent you the link. You can come on now. And Belinda will may come on later. I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. DC started? I mean, is it just her intro, though, Lil Boots? Is it just her intro with the copyright music and the silly images, or she's actually started talking? Okay. On my way home. Okay, Death, coming on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hey
Right.
everyone.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Fedora?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Double dose of Fedora tonight.
What?
Double dose of Fedora tonight.
Double dose. Yeah, exactly. Yes, this is GG's. Before we get started with the festivities, thank you, Steph. Gaining Ground is raising money to take Bugsy to court once and for all. Please consider donating if you feel called to do so. I implore you, though, please donate anonymously. Yes, for your own sanity. Oh, if he's off with with threats? Oh, well then, I guess we better get started, huh?
Oh, wow.
We better get started with threatening us. Okay. All right, hang on. I better get this. Oh, I forgot to present the members screen. We'll do it at the end of the stream. We'll do it later. Okay. It's called I'm Back to Smoke Some Fools.
I would have thought an old nudge like that could come so fast out the gate.
Okay, let's hear. Oh, Illusionist Rebel has officially joined their reindeer games. How cute. Okay.
Well, I said that when he went up on that panel at night and he wasn't fucking leaving. I was like, yeah, he's
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. All right, here we go. What the heck? What the heck? Where is it? He said to a members only?
No, it hasn't been started that long, so remember that time bar is going to look like it's a lot longer than it actually is, if that makes sense. So it's going to be probably half of that's just the intro.
Let me refresh it.
She's only just got going.
R.I.P. Martin Amis and Christopher Hitchens did some amazing conversations that are, thank God, preserved on.
Okay, can you all hear it and see her? Okay, this is Crumble, so it's still a learning curve for me. All right, our corny music as usual. You said it. Hey, damn it, Amber. Yes, good to see you here. Hey, Dora V. Hey again. Okay.
Do you know how intelligent Christopher fucking Hitchens was? That he would have batted around DC and Negs combined. He would have been like, what the fuck are you to?
Well, you know how she loves to flex, right? Hell, she probably thinks she slept with Christopher Hitchens. And who knows?
I think she would have liked to, yeah.
YouTube, so if you want to see them together, you can. Martin Amis was often called the Mick Jagger of literature for a number of reasons, not just because of his very handsome and sexy appearance, but because of his, legendary womanizing along with Christopher Hitchens. They are both extreme.
What happened? I'm moving it back a bit.
Tourists who sit there staring at the fare card machines on the mess. Chat, all my friends are here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Yes.
And since deactivating Twitter, I have no way of getting the word out, but I'm sure that everybody's watching. I was going to...
Clonka, you have 99 sock accounts. I'm sure you would have found a way.
Yeah, she has gained weight. You can tell. Like, her jawline is blending with the neck now.
Yeah. I'm fat myself, so I'm not going to... And I did gain weight since quitting smoking, but... I also have an icky thyroid condition.
Well, she's not quit anything. If anything, she's puffing on that vape fucking harder than it.
Oh, shit.
Play a music bed under this stream to keep people from stealing my content again. But honestly, today I have things...
Oh, is that she's going to keep us from stealing her content. Oh, dear.
Say that I want reviewed on other channels because I want every single word that I say to be heard and amplified, and I want people to share it, and I want people to clutch their pearls and
welcome back.
Be angry and scandalized, and I am going to sit back and not give a single solitary fuck about what anybody.
Angry or scandalized by anything that you do. Nobody at this point is even surprised at any of the shit that you lot do. We just fucking roll our eyes, laugh at you, and get on with our fucking lives.
No kidding. What this is supposed to impress me? I've already been slapped with a few copyright claims already.
But he has to say. So, with that said, it's good to see everybody. Deactivating Twitter was the best decision I've made in a very, very long time. I don't miss
You didn't really deactivate it. You've got, like, again, 99 sock accounts.
it. I fucking hate it. I hate everything about Twitter.
Yeah, she hates Twitter so much, she's got 99 sock accounts. Keep going, girl. Keep going.
And it was really taking up too much of my time. I was getting into too many pointless arguments with losers, and I decided, what is the point? I mean, the only reason to have Twitter really is to get the word out about my streams. But, you know, other people can tweet out information or tweet out details or whatever.
Hold on a minute, Fedora.
Yeah.
This is like, you know, talk about gaslighting the situation, that she's been antagonizing it all for how long? And both of them, and they can't keep away from fucking Twitter, neither of them, where it's under their own names or soccer accounts, you know. And let's remember that, you know, in terms of dirtying their own hands, they've got no qualms and getting their own community to do that for them anyway. So
this is true.
So what's the difference at this point?
It's all true.
So hello everybody, it's good to see everybody. So while I was driving here, I had a lot of time to think, and I've been like a busy bee at my
driving 10 hours can do that, I suppose.
Condo in DC. I've been
AJ Lair starts off giving her $10. Hey, look, what a good little try hard. Oh, God, she's giving her another $20. Okay.
Doing a massive clean out. I am left now with like one.
I love it. Illusionist Russ is now in their raid. Has now managed to somehow insert himself in their reindeer games.
I say that he's well placed. Not that he's inserting himself. They've accepted him into their fold because, you know, birds of a feather flock together, and they're all a bunch of fucking misfits.
I know. I mean, look, this guy's nuts. Okay, let's remember that let's see if I can get this straight again. He lied about raping a woman. He claimed that he raped a woman.
Of such, yeah. He lied about the fact of even falsely being accused of such. It's quite a convoluted, sort of weird, sad fishing way. Yeah. When people would feel a way about you being accused of such a thing, to sad fish for such a thing, and to label yourself as such a thing, it's just a strange mentality altogether. Let's be honest.
So
he's have a strange mentality. If you think some of the stuff that they've baited and fished with on the internet, using their own tragedies, let's say. I mean, it's pretty fucking strange to me, because that's not the way I would conduct myself if I had a tragedy. No one online would know about it.
No, I know. Well, I guess it's all okay now for them. This is why they don't impress me, like Beggs when he claims he's the protector. It's why he doesn't impress me.
This is why I see that they all seek that negative attention. So let's be honest, they can't get anything else but that. You know, they're all fucking inept. They cannot get anything other than that negative engagement. So that's what they have to do.
Absolutely.
Chair in the entire apartment and a bed. Cleaned out all my closets, cleaned the kitchen, cleaned out everything. So the apartment is almost completely empty. And I am...
It did get sold? Probably took a hit from it, though.
Very, very happy about that. So I feel like I got a lot of stuff done, but I'm going to be here for a while. I am going to one more trip back to DC. And that will be at the end of June.
She's going to go for another drug
So one more...
What? What? What did you say?
I said she'll be going for another drugs run at the end of the month. She's got to stock up. That whole fucking route of her vehicle best be fucking empty to stock up on shit for him.
No shit, right? Okay. Okay. I just want to address the chat for a few minutes, because I always do every so often. Not to my knowledge, Hussy. Not to my knowledge. Oh, yes, he is, T-Girl. Absolutely a real winner. So she's on section... Yes, she is. So it would appear, yes. So it would appear... Oh, I got a... Oh my God, it's Yaba. Hey, Yaba. Thank you for this. The Wicked Witch is back. Yes. Ding dong. Ding dong. The witch is, well, no, not dead, but not that. No. Thank you so
The
much for the
living
super
dead.
chat, Yaba. Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's go back to the bit. Yes. Thank you, Belinda. Give a
Oh
thumbs up.
yeah, B. Yeah. I'm shaking in my boots, B. Can't you tell?
Judy Lichman, welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. I don't think we've seen you here before. Welcome. She takes the time off just to come back to the same miserable crouch. What's the point of what was the point of taking breaks again, Death?
So they can pretend that they're so traumatized by the internet so they can when they come back they can get some more victim points, grift their audience a little bit more, perpetuate all the same shit pretty much, I think.
Absolutely. Dear Lord, thank you for making DC excited. Good looking. Oh, God. I know, Amber. I know, and it's good to see you here. Hey, B. Walsh. Good to have you along. Good to have you along. With Russ, from what I understand, the lie was he was falsely accused of grapes. But I heard that earlier. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's just twisted. These people are insane. They're twisted. Oh, hey, vintage girl. Good to see you. And Death. Klonka's gonna come and sue your ass. And
Yeah, that's why I said, oh yeah, I'm really scared, can't you tell?
She's gonna sue you.
Because intimidation is the way, right? It doesn't work with me.
That's entirely possible, and I think they're scared of Gigi as well. The cases, like, shit got real. Klonka is supposed to be going into mediation with Hussey, though. She's supposed to be going into mediation, so stay tuned for that. Hey, all right. I haven't seen her this mad since that
I tried
time.
to mediate with DC once. Remember this whole situation with Savannah, and it was on a headwork panel, and
Yes.
they all came in now, and she jumped up on panel. Negs jumped up for all of a minute, and Savannah left. And Savannah came back. DC came back. I tried to mediate this whole situation and I said to DC, "Do you actually want this to stop?" And she said, "No, outright no." So there you have it. That was like what? It must have been 8 months ago, if not more, that occurred. They don't want this to stop. They have nothing else. Without this, what do they have? Because regardless of what platform they're bloody on, going wow, 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 without this, they truly have nothing. Nobody's listening to their crazy-ass opinions on anything other than, their own community salivate over all this drama. They're so deeply invested. They're all fucking weirdos.
Yeah, they are.
Can't walk away from this at this point because of that reason.
Yeah. Is it Yaba's birthday today? If it's your birthday, Yaba, very happy birthday to you. I hope it was a good one. Okay, let's move on.
Steph, yeah.
Yes, Steph, right? Yeah. Oh my God, she's the Wicked Witch. Our Negs and Badger flying monkeys. They can't fly. They're too full of shit. They're too full of shit. They can't fly. That shit weighs them down.
This is why he returned to Fulton. The minute I imploded things over on Twitch, when I realized that he was fucking beyond help, that you can't clean up a toxic community when the fucking creator is the issue, basically. But, the way that he was flipping in my DMs and that whole Savannah thing, turning on you, Belinda, Gigi, whatever. And I knew it was a lost cause then. But look how he fell back into form. Like within days, he was jumping at the bit, doing the same old shit. He never wanted to be drama free. He never wanted to do that Twitch thing. It was just,
Oh wow.
He goes through cycles of pretending to be good and holier than thou and being all clean nose and look at me, I'm playing a guitar or I'm doing, harmless content, and then all of a sudden he falls back into this toxic.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And his community want that as well. Because
they do.
They all fucking returned there. All the ones that that I tried to clean out at one time, like people like Nietzsche, like AK, and all the,
Oh yeah.
all the troublemakers. They all look, they're all back where they belong.
Oh yeah, exactly. Hey, Moonchild Pink, good to have you here. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. Good to have you here. We are why we can't have nice things. Very true, Amber. Happy 40th, Yaba. Oh, it's the big 4-0. Well, happy, yes, happy Yaba. Hope it's a good one for you. Hope the transition was not as rough as it was for me when that happened. But that's a whole other story for another time. Oh God. Remember, if I miss any of you in chat, just don't take it personally, because we got a huge group in chat and we've got a lot of ground to cover. And yes, so anyways, they want to be right. They can't be right if they stop. True, Vintage. We should take bets on how long mediation lasts. I predict no more than 12 minutes. Oh, I think it'll be 12 seconds. B. I think it'll be 12 seconds. Yeah. This is what they live for. Give them all the drugs and the kratom in the world, but nothing gets them higher. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a big milestone, 40.
What Kristen says, the smudge on the lens is killing me. And I'm thinking, well, maybe that's her trick, like the filters aren't enough now. So she's like, the old 70s porn trick? They used to get petroleum jelly and smear it on the lens to give it soft focus.
I thought it was because my monitor needed to be cleaned with.
No, I think she's got the soft focus thing going on. Look.
Okay. No, I honestly thought my monitor needed cleaning. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, yes. Get better soon. Get better soon, Belinda. Hey, R&R. Good to see you back. Yes, we want Belinda to feel better. Oh, the scarf is gone. Yeah, the scarf is gone from the mic. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. The last we saw of the scarf, Negs wrapped it around his neck to match Tragic. Do you remember?
Yes.
Like when Tragic had the cravat around his little fucking
It was weird.
Neck,
it was weird.
Negs wanted to match him.
Hey, Kristen. Good to see you. Hey, Boo Boo. She had to fly on her broomstick to make it. She had to fly on her broomstick. Belinda, Fedora, T-Girl, everyone. It's good to see you all in chat. All right. Yes, Color Brain, good to see you. Everything in that house is dirty and nasty. Yes, it is. Sorry, were you going to? Okay. I thought my monitor was smudged and needed wiping down. I honestly thought that. Okay. It makes her more grimy. All right, are we ready to soldier forward?
Yeah.
Something to add? Okay. Let's soldier forward.
Trip back to DC, and then I will be coming back forever.
Oh God, Sherry is in the chat. Scotty is in the chat, of course.
Ooh, that smile.
I hate it. It's like she looks evil. Look at her. She looks puffed. She looks exhausted.
She looks like somebody's put a coat hanger in her mouth.
What?
Somebody's put a coat hanger in her mouth. A clothes hanger.
In her throat. God damn it. She doesn't.
Got a shape about it. A whole face.
She looks dead. Oh, dang.
Oh, dear. Be careful.
Yeah, Sherry, you don't need to flex how much you love them. You don't need to flex. We know.
Forever.
Forever and ever.
And that means that the next time after I return at the end of June, the next time I return to DC, I will be a tourist. I will be a tourist just like everybody else. Just like all the...
Indiana wants me. Lord, I can't go back there. Indiana wants me.
Ex-resident. You'd be an ex-resident of somewhere. If you once lived somewhere, then you'd always be an ex-resident of that place. You wouldn't be simply a tourist. A tourist implies that you've never visited a place before. Therefore, you're taking some sort of tourism into the visitation of such place.
Well, it could be visited before. I mean, I've met people who...
Yeah, but usually what I'm trying to say is you haven't resided there, right? So
no, I've never, take Toronto.
She's such a fucking idiot.
Take a city like Toronto. I had a friend that lived there, so I used to go there all the time to visit my friend. But did I ever live there? Oh, hell no. Too rich for my blood. The housing is way
I
too
mean, you know what I
expensive.
mean? If I moved out of London after living in London all my life and then like went back there to visit, I wouldn't go, oh, I'm a tourist now.
Oh, she looks like a tourist with that hat. She looks like a
It
tourist.
just makes
She looks
no
like a tourist
sense.
in life.
Everything they fucking say is nonsensical.
The other tourists who sit there staring at the fare card machines on the metro, like the apes looking at the monolith in 2001, not being able to figure out how to get a fare card, not figuring out the metro, staring at the
Klonka doing public transit? Say it ain't so. The elitist, classist, snob doing public transit? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Her taking a commuter or a metro. Oh,
monuments, staring at everything, pointing at people, So I am almost completely done with my departure from Washington, D.C. And that's fine.
People point at you, DC. I think
God.
it's the other
What did
way
you
around.
say? Oh God. DC, you don't look very happy. You look like, I don't know, you look scared. You look scared for your life right there. I don't know. Is it my imagination? Death, chat. Is it my imagination or does she look like she's scared for her life?
I don't think her face has had a natural reaction on it for at least 25 years.
That's because of all the Botox and
I think the
plastic
Botox
surgery.
would be thwarting any such theory if that was even possible.
It's because of all that Botox she gets done. Her face can't move no more. Dang.
Mhm.
But still, she looks like she's scared for her life. I don't know.
Maybe she spotted a new wrinkle.
God dang.
Like, shit, I didn't get enough
And
this
so
time.
that's that. I wanted to start off by saying that
Linda is coming on. What a treat. The Linda feller.
Yay.
Linda, you
Can you
okay?
hear me?
I hear, oh yeah, I'm going to turn the
You're
volume
really
up.
low
Yeah, I
though
know
on
you're
my
sick.
side.
I know you're sick. Okay.
That's
All
okay.
right. Okay. I hope you found some remedies to keep you comfortable.
I'm just here to kind of sit back and watch with you guys. I'd cover it myself, but
Oh, Linda, darling, you sound so ill. I hope you feel better
yeah,
soon.
I'm just gonna hang out and see what TC's eyebrows are into today. What are they looking like? I can't see.
You can't.
Can you
Oh,
describe the eyebrows?
they haven't flown away yet.
Yeah.
haven't-
Oh my God. No, too
I'm
bad.
starting to
Too
think if
bad.
it's actually Botox, if she's had one of those, they do these like invasive like facelift procedures where they put wires underneath the skin and you can like pull them up and getting them tightened. And I
Yeah.
think she goes somewhere and gets these fucking wires in her eyebrows to like halt it
Um,
up, keep her eyes
I don't know.
saggy.
She still looks dead, regardless.
But I think she's held together with wires and plaster and all kinds of
Yeah.
fucking DIY products at this point.
Yeah, probably.
Steph, they usually figure out quickly whenever somebody's sniping them. They probably mean me, but I could be wrong. Yeah. The ponytail facelift. Oh, Ada, I shudder to think what that might be. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay.
Dora, I was gonna tell you that you can actually speed it up since you're behind. If you wanted to speed her up, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay. Yeah. I can do that. Hang
I
on.
have to do that too because I stop all the time.
Sorry, Crumble is still a learning curve for me.
I know it sucks. Try streaming from there. Holy shit.
I had never seen from there. I would fail to figure out. I still need to learn how to use. I need to hire somebody to teach me how to use OBS, so I can
told
do
you
all
I
the-
would help you. I'll help you.
You will.
Yes, I'll help you. Absolutely.
We'll discuss. We will talk when you feel better. When you feel better.
Yeah. I feel well. I feel a little bit better. It's just my voice is like gone.
I hear you. All right. Are we ready to put Klonka back on? Let's go.
I don't know how many of you are fans of literature, but Martin Amis died. Martin Amis was
that is.
Christopher Hitchens' best friend for life.
Let's remember she slept with Christopher Hitchens. Right? He slept with Christopher Hitchens. Come down. Hey, Zoe Wynn. Good to see you here. Hey, Whimsical. Good to see you here too. All right. All right. So yeah, he slept with Christopher Hitchens. Then now she's talking about his best buddy who just passed away. Okay.
I don't think even Christopher Hitchens could ever get that fucking wasted that he would have slept with that.
Well, he's dead now, so
Well, maybe she might have a better chance then.
there we go. Isn't that whole crowd into necrophilia? I don't know. Did I say that word? My
He
challenge.
was-
No, the
He
only way
he wasn't dead until DC showed up. So you know.
God. All right, let's go.
They met in college and they were friends forever. Interestingly enough, Martin Amis died of the same type of cancer that Christopher Hitchens died of. They both died of esophageal cancer. Talk about friendship. And they
Friendship. Oh God, only you would make it sound so dirty, Klonka. I mean, Nikki, you would make it sound so dirty.
have gotten into a few little spats, but they're the kinds of spats that you don't see anymore. You know, the kind of spats that you see between great intellectuals. So they would argue about the legacy of Joseph Stalin, you know, those kinds of arguments, and they became quite heated and they were very public.
She just compared them to Stalin.
What?
Of arguments, and they became, you know, so Joseph Stalin.
Sorry, I ended up this fucking crumble. Damn it! I lost my place with the cursor and it went back to the beginning. So we may well be landing anywhere. So
I think Hitchens would have liked that as a compliment, being compared to Stalin at any point.
oh dear, oh God! All right, let's go. Let's go. I don't know where the fuck we landed. It slipped to the beginning. Damn crumble. Okay. Is it my
Ian McEwan. I mean, what incredible, absolutely incredible. So R.I.P. Martin Amis and Christopher Hitchens did some amazing conversations that are, thank God, preserved on YouTube. So if you want to see them together, you can. Martin Amis was often called the McGregor of literature for
Martin Amis, Christopher Hitchens. I feel
Such
a song coming
strange
up.
creature as well, and it's like, what has this got to do with fucking anything? You know,
I
those
know.
that want to or take an interest in that sort of thing, or know these people would have known them anyway, and anybody else it's fucking irrelevant to, DC. Plus, you're actually bringing up two literary fucking greats or whatnot, and then comparing them to a fascist fucking politician, you know, in history. For what reason, I don't know. You know, nothing you say makes sense. Again,
Well,
it's just a great intellect you are.
He slept with Stalin too, though. He slept with
I can
Joseph.
well believe that.
He slept with Joseph Stalin. Have some respect. Show some respect. Dang.
for a number of reasons, not just because of his very handsome and sexy appearance, but because of his, you know, legendary womanizing along with Christopher Hitchens. They are both extraordinary people. Okay. So, is it a little bittersweet since you've lived there for so long? I know you're going, well, you'll be happy, but do you think you'll miss parts of it? Obviously, yes, I will. I mean, I am Washington, D.C. born and raised. I've worked there all my life. I live there. I went to high school there. All of my friends on Facebook mostly are people from DC.
I thought she said she spent her childhood in Argentina. Remember the Latina? She can't keep her dang lies straight, can she?
No, she can't.
Oh.
DC's been everywhere. Don't you know, Fedora?
Of course. Yes, what was I thinking? Silly me. My very poor short-term memory. How will I ever live it down? Okay. Come on, Klonka. Let's go out a winner. Or let's try to, anyway.
See people that I went to high school with and grade school. And it's going to be hard because I am so used to waking up in the morning and knowing, okay, if I go here, I have to take this road. If I go here, I have to do this. And because it's the capital.
If you want to see all those things, DC, don't worry. Just ask next for your fucking school yearbook.
True.
Just had to slide that one in. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. No. You're good.
Oh my God. Death is just rotten. I love her. I love you, Death.
Well, you're making Belinda not breathe, okay? You're making the poor woman not breathe here.
It's fine.
It's built up, Belinda. It's all going to come out bit by bit. You do know that, you know? Like, it's like, you know.
All right.
Oh, I know. I know. Mhm.
If Lil Boots is still in the chat, or Death, if you want to promote your channel and your stream coming up at 7:30 in the chat, please feel free to do so.
Yeah, I've got my notifications on for that one. It's gonna be a good one.
It is. And
Yeah,
mods also.
we was gonna cover the MFW stuff, but because you two girls have done that already for us, and we're gonna dip into a little bit more because I know quite a bit about her and her behaviors. We're gonna dip into this other shit, so we're gonna like investigate her patterns of behavior a little bit more, so give everyone a full scope of this fucker.
Who,
Mhm.
YouTube Recact or
Yeah.
FLW?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'll
we're
be
gonna do a
good.
bit of
I
a
don't
delve.
know. I don't know that much about her, so that'll be great.
I used to be a mod, Belinda, way back when. So did
Were
Sama
you
was in the
really?
community, and so is my friend Squirrel. And I'm in contact with, like, obviously Sama knows, like, what the fuck she's about. Like, me and her have
Oh,
laughed
okay.
about it since.
Okay. That'll be
Okay.
good.
All right, let's truck on. Come on, Kalanka. We want to see some action. We want to see you spurred. We want to see you spurred and have a temper tantrum.
You know, and there are things that
We want to see your eyebrows fly off live in 4K.
you take for granted when you live in the capital of the United States. But I will not miss the traffic. I will not miss the protests. I won't miss the violence. I won't miss the bullshit. I won't miss a lot.
Moo. I don't have the tricks.
I'll do it for you. I sound like a fucking cow today. So there you go.
I just have a broken guitar. All I have is a broken guitar and my ratty ass tambourine. There we go. Let's go.
And it was time for something new and something quieter and something a little bit calmer. Living in an actual state with congressmen and senators and a governor is going to be amazing. I haven't done that since I lived in Maryland very briefly. So,
what are you shooting to sleep with Mike Pence?
Imagine saying like, oh, I'm going to move somewhere calmer and my life's going to be like also zen and whatnot. And then like the equation of that is that you're moving in with fucking
No.
It's like those make fucking sense. I don't think it's going to be as calm as you think.
You gotta think about
I'm like, no.
You gotta think this is sad. She leaves a very nice DC condo because I think most of us by now have seen the pictures when it was up for sale. It was a nice, spacious, modern-looking condo. She's leaving that for a stuffy old attic that smells of sticky underwear, stale peanut butter, and disappointment.
But she's living her best life, Adora. She's like a fucking teenage girl, remember, in the attic with cute stoner boy right there. Like, whilst everybody else, like Negs's mum, comes over and does the laundry and, attends to actual fucking responsibilities. They're up in the fucking attic smoking fucking vapes.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? This guy thought it was a flex. When I was on his stupid little snowflake panel, he thought this was a flex that his mom was doing his laundry. He's a 45-year-old man, and thought this was some kind of flex that mama was still doing his laundry. Tell me something. I wonder if mama does DC's laundry, or does DC actually know how to do DC's classes? Remember, she don't know how to do her own fucking laundry. Remember that. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Anyway, yeah, of course, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it every time that I see news about DC. I'm going to think, wow, I lived there all my life and now I don't live there anymore. But you know what? Change is a good thing.
Tourist, DC.
Change is a really good thing. And I lost a city and I gained a great love and a wonderful family. And so.
Oh my God, here we go again. Belinda, Daffy, one of you take this one, please, because I've explained it more than
I'm already sick enough. I don't need to be hearing this shit.
This is true. I'm sorry, Belinda. This is true. Daff, it's on you.
That's okay.
What do you want me to answer?
Sorry.
It's on you, Daff. Oh, God. She's talking about her family.
Yeah, okay. Like what she got, she's got an aunt that's just about hanging on to her last bit of life, right? That's her actual family, is it not?
Yes, but now she refers to Lil Negs as her son. and as well as his 2 grown sons, his adult sons. She refers to them as her sons. And his mother, who is closer to her age, by the by, than Loverboy is actually. This is how weird this dynamic is. Okay. Mama Negs is closer to Klonka's age than Loverboy is.
This is the thing about a brand new partner coming into any household, with whether the children are grown or, you know, young teens like the youngest is or whatnot. The decision of whether a step parent is accepted as a step parent doesn't come from the step parent's mouth. It comes from those children's mouths. So if they've accepted her as that, then that's where that stands. But until that point, then she's just, do you see what I'm saying? So unless they're calling her fucking mummy or whatnot, I don't know if that holds much water.
Okay. Wow. All right, let's go, Klonka.
I am very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that. And I gained wide open spaces too. So I'm very happy about that.
Suck.
Yeah, it's not a good riddance type of thing, really. I mean, it'll be a good riddance kind of thing if I see any more rioting in DC or if I protest for street closures and that kind of thing. I mean, when inauguration rolls around, definitely won't miss it. I won't miss, having to cover State of the Union. I won't miss all of that stuff. That I will not miss. Trust me. I will not miss it. Hi, ATX. Hi.
ATX is there.
So I have been watching, along with everybody else, this extraordinary cavalcade of sanctimony that has erupted over the past couple of days.
Oh, what? Do tell.
And I have some thoughts. And the thoughts...
You've been observing yourself in the mirror?
Has she had something done to her teeth? Because the way that she keeps talking, like her front, I don't know, there's something different shaped almost with her front teeth. Like they look different. Like she's got like almost like a rodent-y like tooth thing going on. Am I wrong? Like she's had something done to her.
Maybe she got her teeth shaped to match her eyebrows,
Maybe she got like new veneers and like the different shaped or something. There's something going on.
She got vampire teeth because she sucks the life out of everything she fucking runs into. So
God, their chat. I'm reading their chat right now. It's so it's now they hate you today again, Belinda and Gigi. It's a you and Gigi's fault again. And
I don't give a fuck. The feeling's mutual.
Illusionist Russ, ever the suck up. He doesn't like irate Alex either.
So she's been seen without the teeth since.
Do I need to make that little boy cry when I get to feeling better? I feel it. I think I do.
Let's go. God, that illusionist Russ. What a tryhard.
Are shaped by the following. So while I was in DC, I got a visit from my friend Frank. I have told you guys about my friend Frank. He is an amazing person.
Frank?
He is my oldest and closest friend in the world.
Not Frank from the Geek Room. No.
Oh God, no.
No, not Frankie from the Geek Room.
Well, you know why this is? Because this contention runs with fucking Big Badge, right? So this is the thing that he could never let go. And this is the thing that even Negs got pissed off on Christmas. Negs was bugging me because Tragic was bugging him about this Frankie fucking thing still on that day. And he was like, then I had Negs fucking contacting me going, oh, I'm with my family. And I'm like, yeah, well, so am I, Negs. Like, I've got a fucking situation. Like, now you want me to fucking go rein Tragic in. So then I had to fucking spend my day fucking chasing him around. And it was a fucking nightmare because they won't leave well alone. It's like they've got these old resentments and it always returns to their old grievances. This is why they've started mentioning Shani again. Resentments with Petty Fam, with the Geek Room. It's all the same fucking old resentments rearing their head again and again.
It is absolutely.
And we were sharing a lot of stories, and I was telling Negs that it's funny, if you just read like a transcript of what it was that we discussed for so many hours at a time, you would think that you were listening to two 80-year-olds talk, because we talked so much about death. We talked about all the friends who had died. We talked about
They talked about you, Death. You must be
I was thinking that. I was like, yeah, what was the fucking band Death Monarch? And then I was like, yeah, okay.
They talking about you again. Dang!
The first time, Fedora.
Dang, you're causing trouble again. Troublemaker, you.
the circumstances leading up to their death, and they were all related to HIV/AIDS. You know,
Oh, here
and
we
these
go.
deaths, keep in mind, these deaths
Oh,
occurred many,
Jesus.
many years ago.
Why am I not
Oh,
surprised that
God.
you fit this in the 80s AIDS patient savior quilts?
Here we go. Oh, God. Hold on to your pants, everybody.
Even if I sing a little song
You
about
go right ahead.
okay, with my very bad broken guitar, okay, which I don't know how to play. Oh, I saved the world of AIDS by covering them in my quilts. Appreciate me, damn it! Appreciate me, damn it! Oh no. The AIDS quilts, I am the savior. You're all just peasants. Shack fucking mate. Okay. Not one of my best efforts. I'm gonna lose people. I'm gonna
You
lose.
just like slipped in something about Christopher Hitchens, maybe.
Okay, I'm about to lose people in my chat if I continue in this vein. Okay, I'm gonna lose views.
Ago when we were in our 20s. I mean, we lost a lot of people in our 20s, and so we had a lot of time to talk. Frank, I think I told you guys, is somebody who's been in recovery for a number of years. He overcame alcoholism. He overcame overcame cocaine addiction.
Okay.
Then after the cocktail, he bulked up.
Okay, congrats to him. Is there a point to this?
He survived, amazingly enough. He was very
Okay,
lucky
good
that he
on
hung
him.
on by his fingernails and stuck around long enough for the cocktail to come around.
Right on.
And so he availed himself of it, and he survived. And he's been living with HIV since 1985.
Oh boy.
So he's very much alive, and he's managed to live with HIV through cancer. He's had, I believe, did he have a stroke? He definitely had cancer. He also had a stroke.
Okay. Okay, we see he's defied every
Oh,
statistic.
wait. You see how she's tying in all things there? It's funny that she brought up also cancer and also stroke. Isn't it funny that they're like, that one of her contentions recently, like, I haven't got time for anyone with the whole cancer thing, or anybody that uses cancer, blah, blah, blah. And then what's fucking bitch boy been moaning about recently about, oh, my stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, trash it.
And you best
Yeah.
believe every time fucking DC goes on some sort of fucking convoluted story, it's always because it's leading up to some bullshit like this.
Oh, yeah. I see. All right. Okay. Now I understand. Okay. Let's go back.
Gone through a lot. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, my love. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. And when he bulked up, and he suddenly found himself with a social life again after withering down to 108 pounds at the height of 5'11". He started getting invited to parties, and he started hanging around. He was living in Palm Springs, and he started going to all the social events, and he started running around with different guys and dating and all this. And he got heavily into the party and club scene, and he became hooked on meth. He was hooked on meth for 9 years. And the story of his, what finally led him to...
Sounds like somebody else we fucking know. Who else was out on the fucking streets being
methamphetamine, Bethy.
Tragic as well. Tragic was a fucking junkie out on the street. He told me this story where he fucking lived off of fucking oranges off of an orange tree because that's the state he was in.
I remember that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
By the way, Dora, Hussey became a member.
Oh, Hussey, thank you for joining. Hussey, where are you? Okay, thank you, Hussey, for joining, for becoming a Mad Hatter. Much appreciated. Thank you, Def, for letting me know, because I can't see the chat when I'm reviewing, as you'd all know. I only have one monitor. Yes, I have, well, we don't have food stamps here in Canada, but we'll call it the welfare internet on my welfare computer. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, God, look at all these people in the chat. Not our chat. Our chat is good. I mean their chat. God, you should see them.
We just refer to them as the misfits. There you go.
Christ, collectively, I'm feeling my IQ drop a few points.
Quit methamphetamine was very shocking and very, very sad. And he actually told the story on my YouTube channel. But he has been clean ever since then. While in California and hooked on methamphetamine, he was 5150 a number of times. He lost all of his teeth. He lost all of his possessions. He lost the one thing in his life that meant more to him than anything in the world, which was his dog Judy, his Boston Terrier, and he turned his life around.
Are we against fast forwarding this?
I think she's telling tragic story, not this other guy's story.
That's what I was thinking. Is she talking about tragic?
I feel like she is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm still confused.
Mhm.
I don't know. Is anybody against me fast forwarding, or do we want to continue hearing traffic lights?
No, you can fast forward it. I'm fine with that. She'll tell this big long story to get to the point of whatever the fuck. You know, it's gonna take her.
Linda,
You could probably go fast forward 10 minutes and it's gonna be the same old bullshit.
All right, let's go.
Fucking birthday.
Ooh, hang on. Whose fucking birthday?
Also going to show all of the people in her chat who continuously come at me.
Back. He's getting mean and nasty, Bill.
Point. Up to a point. However.
What's up?
However.
Is that up to the point of you calling people P words something? Is that up to that point? Is that what you mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. Where's her line in the fucking sand? Let's see.
Hey, they sober up and they realize what they've done. You know, there are a lot of transgressions that have to be confronted and righted. There are a lot of apologies that need to be made, either in writing or face to face.
Oh, so are you and Betsy going on another apology tour?
Oh, you know what she's doing? She's giving her game away, because these motherfuckers always telling themselves they can't sit on anything. They're incapable of sitting on anything. And you best be listening, hussy, because what she's actually declaring is this is where she's going to go for in the mediation.
Oh, my God.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's what that just was right there.
Oh, okay. Hussy, I hope you're listening, and feed this information to your lawyer. Feel free to clip this for your lawyer if you wish.
You're fucking dumb. They telling themselves.
No way in hell I would ever apologize to Clara Bell. No way. I would be on my deathbed. I don't give three shits. There's no fucking way. Absolutely not.
Can I just say the fact that she thinks or can demand a public or written apology from a person that she has publicly on public platforms publicized, slandered, liable, all kinds of things, defamation against this person, and she thinks she's owing of the public apology. Go shove that up your fucking ass.
Hell no.
No kidding. Oh my God, this is what she's
audacity of this fucking lot. Seriously, they're so deluded.
Okay.
So,
come on, Klonka.
I think that you know where I'm going with this.
No, I don't. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We just talked about it. We do.
So Katie has now,
MFW. It's coming right down to MFW. All right, let's do it.
Gotten all these kudos and ass pats because she hasn't had a drink allegedly in 3 days. Okay.
Today's day 4, if I'm not mistaken. Keep in mind, for those who were around, I did react to YouTube Reject, reacting to MFW, who is back home from the hospital. Those of you, in case you don't know, she's back home from the hospital. She was screaming from her home today. Okay.
I want to make it very clear. I could give a fuck less if Katie is drinking or not drinking. I could give a fuck less if Katie lives or dies, quite frankly.
Okay.
And I want to do a quick review.
But here's the thing. Your boyfriend does care. How does that feel? Your boyfriend cares immensely. Doesn't he, ladies? Are you both still
hell yeah. Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm doing dishes too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Letting eggs eat or giant or just remember
the giant or here we can play guitar to that too. There we go.
Katie, letting eggs eat or giant or
Yeah, I don't
Oh
think you should risk
God.
it, Belinda. I think your voice is hanging on by a mere
Yeah,
thread as it is.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
that's okay. I'm sorry.
That's
All right, let's do this. Okay, we're talking about Katie now. All right, let's go to it. Your boyfriend does care immensely about everything she does. Okay, and your buddy, a YouTube reject, who is in the chat under the name YTR Speaks on Crumble, she cares immensely too, to the point where she inserts herself into their personal life, just like Traffic did. The Traffic in the Bodega did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they all care.
Of what it is that this woman has done to me.
What has she done to you personally, Klonka? What has she done to you personally? I'll wait. Does anybody know what she did to her personally? I'm coming to you guys in chat right now. Thank you for the super chat, Hussy. And Belinda, I don't know if you can see it. Hussy wants you to feel, it says for you to feel better. Hey, just lurking. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick.
But this is
Thank
the
you.
thing. Whether
But
she
no, I
thinks
can't see the chat because I'm on my phone. Sorry.
Oh, I'm
Go ahead.
sorry. Okay. Well, Hussy just gave me a super chat and he just said, Belinda, feel better.
Thank you, Hudsie.
Yeah, we are. And this is Gigi's GoFundMe. If you feel called to donate, it's for his fight, a legal fight against Beggs. That is Klonka's lover boy, her gigolo. Yeah, but I implore you, please donate anonymously. Okay. Yeah, please donate. Just lurking, welcome. Yes, we know. Yeah, we saw that. I don't know if anybody watched Original Owl yesterday. She read out an apology that Yaba gave a couple of years back. It was a written, well thought out apology Yaba gave because she wanted. It was what initiated that truce between her and Beggs until last year, I think. Yeah, exactly. Kala. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, vintage camera girl says tea and honey for you. Tea and honey get some tea and honey. The vintage camera girl tells you.
I did, and I put some honey in some liquor. So there's
All right. Well, you're good to go.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Excellent. Good for Katie. It's tough, but maybe it was the catalyst to get Katie sober for her skin removal. Yeah, a lot of us have been saying the same thing, Lex, and we wish her the best. You know, look, she's still not any of my favorite people. I stand by everything. When 3 years ago when I reviewed her, I parodied the bitch, for God's sake. Yes, Belinda remembers the cops came to my home for that. But you know what? I wish her well. I want her to do well. I want to see her succeed. I love a good redemption story, and I do want to see her succeed.
And that's the thing, though, Fedora. It's like, in terms of stuff like that, like, all right, this is all internet stuff, and you calling out certain behaviors of a person is one thing. It doesn't mean that you dislike a person or wish ill will on them or anything like that just because you may have called out certain behaviors that are displayed online. So you got to separate those two things, and people need to keep that in mind. That, you know what I mean? Just because you've had certain opinions on a person doesn't mean you're like them lot that actually wish harm on people. You know what I mean?
Oh, exactly. T-girl Steph, I know. I think it was my phone. It's not doing it now. I guess my crappy phone is being stupid. Oh, don't apologize. The technology's not working. You'd think Mercury were still in retrograde, for God's sake, which it's not. But Kelly Jean, I've seen you in Belinda's chats. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. Yeah, Kelly Jean, who's usually in your chats, Belinda, is here. Yeah.
Hello, Kelly. She's a good one.
Yeah. Welcome. Good to see you here. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Okay. People greeting each other. Thank you for supporting the channel. Indeed. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. We call them boy toys in the UK. Perfect as he constantly needs batteries to put in him just to think. I assume she's referring to Beggs. That's vintage camera girl. Yeah. Steph, that was so weird. I saw your comment on Twilight Zone. That's okay. We all have our moments. This is Stu Hussy's channel. Drama cooking. And yes. Oh, yeah. And Kala, Belinda, Kala says honey and whiskey.
That's what I did.
All right. Okay. Grandmother said a gram of whiskey when you're sick. She was a Scottish, and that was vintage camera girl. I guess. Oh, the hot toddy. Yes.
Yeah,
The hot
that's what I did right there. The hot toddy with a little bit of honey. Mm.
on. So too about Katie. I'm not a fan, but that's a horror. Yeah, exactly. I didn't wish this on her at all, and I don't think anybody here does, regardless of their feelings for her. I don't think anybody wanted this for her, except for maybe Beggs, but because he's under no uncertain terms. You should have heard him in his scream yesterday or last night. Oh yeah, you did, Belinda. You reviewed it. You reviewed it.
Yeah, he's horrible, and I felt bad because Katie was in my chat, and I was like, oh God, I hope she don't hear this stuff. Which, because when you're trying to get sober, you're emotional and
Yeah,
weak,
exactly.
and kind of weak, and if you notice, they try to pick on people when they're down, not just hate somebody.
Yeah. It's the hallmark.
Fortunately, I think she's been flooded with more positivity than negativity. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
so
Which is
too.
good.
I think so too. And like I said, I do want to see her do well. I really do.
Yeah.
And I hope she chooses sobriety and she works toward it. It's going to be the hardest thing she's ever done in her life. But I hope she does it. I really do. I hope she turns the corner. Yeah. Hey, feller, get better from Kelly Jean. Hussey's Hangout channel. Kelly, definitely a good one. My chat buddy. Hey, Tank Girl. Good to see you. Good to see you, Tank Girl. Okay. Yes, if you would, I'm going to rattle my can here for a bit. Okay, I'm rattling a pill bottle. Yeah, rattle can, Fedora. I'm going to put out my hat and pass the hat around. Yeah. If you wish to,
Fedora, don't rattle that pill bottle too much. Tragic will be over here.
Oh,
Yeah, cuz, hey, what's up, Bodega Love?
hey, sure, Bodega Love. Oh my God, that, believe it or not, that was a bottle of vitamin D3. God,
It don't matter. It don't matter. I bet his ears perked up all the way down in Arizona. Like, oh shit.
Vitamin D3.
yeah. I bet he'd like some vitamin D as well.
True that. True.
I'm an old bitch. I need my D3. I'm an old bitch.
We all know that Tragic loves the D,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I capitalize on that vitamin D.
I get it.
Hey, Jill, good to see you. So anyways, as I rattled my can, you can donate to my PayPal and avoid the toll troll if you feel called to do so. Please, rest assured, I will keep all your information confidential. I will never blurt it out. And also, I have a shorts channel. Yes. Thank you, Sama, for putting out the link. I have a shorts channel which has absolutely nothing to do with this cesspool known as Gore World. The most drama you'll hear is my roommate, Mr. Me, screaming at other drivers on the highway, or me tripping over something. It's fun, short content, short clips of us on our walking tours, day trips, afternoon drives, all that stuff. It's a good time. It's a fun channel. It's a fun channel. I may end up doing live streams though, because getting to that 4,000 hours watch time for monetization, you're not going to do it with shorts, even though the shorts are getting great views. You're not going to get it with, I don't know. But yeah, please consider subbing to my shorts. Hey, Silvana, good to have you along. Hey. And yes, you can follow me on Instagram for that similar content. Thank you. Capricorn NJ. Somebody else from your chat, Belinda. Capricorn NJ. Candy. Yeah. Capricorn says Candy is, oh, sorry.
No, I shared it on my community tab post. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Well, Capricorn says candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. That's a good call. Good call. Many people will sub up. I hope so, B. Walsh. I hope so.
Yeah. I just want to say that for the people that are in the chat that watch me all the time, Fedora is one of my bestest longtime friends on here. And
thank you.
She's good people. She's very good people. And Oscar agrees. So.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Oscar.
Sub her up, y'all.
Actually have that in common because Fedora is one of my longest, oldest friends on this platform too.
And I appreciate you both. Yes, you are both good people, and you've both kept me on the straight and narrow. You've supported me. You've listened to me ramble. And I appreciate you both immensely for that and promoting me as well. Thank you so much. Just got here listening. Okay. Hey, Tinkerbell. That's good. That's good. Okay. MFW. So for Sama, this is for MFW. She's recovering from surgery. She is back home now. For those who don't already know, she's back home. If you want to send her well wishes, you can DM her on Instagram if you feel called to do so. Also, if you wish
Think
to
about this for a minute. The things that me and Belinda just said about you, Fedora, DC hasn't got. She's got no one in her corner. Everyone in her community that was long standing by her or had any sort of her best interests at heart, you know, and actually had some sort of integrity and like trying to help her through the situation rather than just being a fucking yes man, has all left her community. So, you know, those are all Negs's community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's really got no one by her own side if you think about it, because they're all blended now.
No, she doesn't. She did burn her bridges, you know. And I was listening to YouTube Reject earlier before I sniped her Katie reaction. She was on by herself for a while. And here she was. And there was D. Higgins in the chat. Yes, D. Higgins mods for YTR too. Get surprise, surprise. And there was D. Higgins whining about how people hated Beggs and people were stupid to discard DC because of Beggs. It's like, it's more than that, you know. No, DC and Beggs don't really have anybody to check in on them. They don't have anybody like I have for with both of you, you know, Belinda. And Belinda is a great friend too, just like you are, Death, for years. You both listened to me ramble. You both kept me on the straight and narrow. You both let me know when I screw up, which I need.
Well, I'm not too sure about keeping you on the straight and narrow now, Fedora.
I've definitely tried. I know that, you know, but
Not take it that far.
That's the thing. This is what I'm saying about actually true people, true friends in your corner will tell you some shit. You know, if they think that you need to hear some shit. Whereas she's got no one. D. Higgins, let's be honest, you know, is a fucking simp of the fucking highest realms. You know, just because she throws some money at the situation doesn't mean that she's got their best interest. She wants to fucking lap up the drama. That's all that she's there for. Her money goes towards watching her fucking obsession, her daily bullshit intake. Right?
Yeah.
So she isn't giving her any fucking words of wisdom because she'll just bend wherever DC goes because she's got no one else as well. You know, she likes the glory of being DC's friend, right?
Yeah.
Of thinking that there's some sort of privilege to have, you know, DC call her a friend. It makes her important or something, you know, and it doesn't, because you're not important, because she doesn't value your opinion. She values your wallet.
Yeah, exactly. Sama, thank you. So this is Belinda's channel. A lot of you I know come from Belinda's channel, and I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so happy to have you all here. But those of you who don't know, Belinda has a channel. There it is on the screen if you want to copy it down. Oh, well, you're very welcome, Kelly Jean. You're very welcome. Yeah.
All my people are good people. I don't think I told you, Fedora, but I had one that kind of pitched a little fit last night. I don't know if you were there or not.
What?
She's been finch riding Sherry. Yeah.
Sherry, she has been throwing a lot of money at the at the crew. Like, God.
Yeah. Well, she came into the chat. She's always been welcome there. I mean, she has my personal phone number. You know, I've known her for quite some time, but. And I never said anything to her, but she was telling Little Boots to shut up and
I caught
disrespecting the mods. And I was like, no, ma'am.
I was wondering about what happened because I like, and I know you, Belinda, you don't play the, you know, my enemy's enemy stuff, you know, you're kind of like me. Everybody's welcome in my chat, even those I disagree with.
Yeah. Well, she texted me.
I watched the replay. I wasn't there for the live. Initially, she came for Gucci Gamer Girl, and then she attacked Little Boots because Little Boots was trying to be rational in the situation and fair, you know, and just state facts. But she said some hardcore shit to her.
Well, I had to block her from my personal phone because she was sending me some.
To be quite honest, Belinda, these motherfuckers look for this shit sometimes because now she can go over there and wow, truly, like the rest of them will fit in.
Yeah, go over there and show your true colors, you know.
They did this to me. I knew they would do this to me.
Aww.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, and y'all have seen that I've been extremely very
Mm.
nice to her, more than I should have been.
Yeah, you've been more
And
than tolerant of the whole situation. You've tried to be impartial as best as you can. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, and not make people pick sides. But she can't come in and be abusive towards people. That's not
no,
tolerated.
no, and I told her personally, I said, if you could just come in and just say hello, Belinda, I'm here, laugh or whatever, and just not argue with people.
She was looking for it. I'm telling you now, she was
Yeah, I know.
looking for it. I'm telling you.
Steph, we
I
will
know.
catch up. We will catch up. Thank you, Steph, for letting us know, but we will catch up. It looks like Klonka's already ended, so but we'll catch up. We'll catch up. Okay. Anyone else getting commercials? I don't know. Who's getting commercials? Okay. Jeff and Lil Boots live tonight about YTR at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time tonight. So pretty much right after we get off here. Yes, go to Death and Lil Boots channel. It's called Deadly Content. Easy for me to say. Deadly Content.
I
I
love
do
that
enjoy
name.
hearing you say that, Fedora.
Yes, I do.
Deadly Content. I love that name. That's awesome.
So it's 7:30 tonight. So go sub to these ladies over at Deathly Content and enjoy the live stream tonight because we got to get them to monetization. Absolutely. Regina Falange. Hello, and the attic duo is back. It's been so nice without them. Well, we're just going to point and mock. We're going to do what we do best, Regina. We're going to point and we're going to mock and we're going to laugh at them, aren't we? Yeah. So, Regina, but welcome. I don't believe we've seen you here before. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedorchik. Good to have you along for the ride. Here we go. If you want to follow Deadly Content on Twitter.
I know Regina. I know her very well, in fact.
Oh, you know Regina. Oh, okay.
And yeah, she also knows about some of this stuff. She yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
She used to go by a previous name. I'm not going to disclose who she is, right? But she was a big person in Negs's community at one time.
Really? Oh, wow.
So yeah, but I'm definitely not going to tell anyone
No,
who she is because she
That's
changed her
okay.
name for a reason.
That's okay.
Because
We
they
know
start
how
doing like they do. They threaten, right? And that's the thing. You can't just leave
That's
quiet.
what they do. That's what they do. They dox, they threaten. We've seen it happen. Belinda, you and all three of us know this firsthand. When we try to walk away, or we look at them cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Or we don't promote them, or oh God, it's just
Yeah.
no. Yeah, he tried to flex 1K, did he? Oh dear. Hey, Texas One, good to have you here. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedorchik. Yeah, we're gonna make it exciting. I hope you stick around, Texas.
Yeah, right, Regina. Yeah, she is. She says I'm in the attic protection program. Yeah, I know. Who she is.
Protection program.
The secret is safe with me.
Okay. Again, the GFM for GG. Please donate anonymously. There's the link right there. Maybe Traffic will hear the rattle and come around with $40. Capricorn. He wants my vitamin D3. But I'm old. I need all my vitamin D3. Okay. Yes, you can support me through PayPal if you feel called to. Thank you. All right. Nope, shorts won't do it. Go live and have people run your streams for you. Straight Talking Fedorchik. I'm thinking about it. I assume you're referring to my shorts channel, right? I'm thinking about it. I am, because I have to get the watch hours up, and with shorts, you can't get 4,000 watch hours that quick. Hey, Kimmy, Sunshine, good to see you. Okay, if I miss you, and this is the link if you can join the channel. Oh, it's not the link. Sorry. Okay, I'll get the link later. We've got to go back to this. We're going to go back to the reaction. If I miss any of you in chat, there's so many of you, and I'm so glad you're here. If I miss any of you, don't feel too bad. Don't take it personally. Okay, let's go.
Negs has reviewed what it was that she did to him years ago, something for which she has never apologized, and indeed she's only doubled, tripled, and quadrupled down on what she did, or lied about it and said she didn't do it, even though we all saw her do it.
Do what?
Katie also famously called a grandfather on her YouTube channel and asked if his granddaughter had actually been raped, which was classy.
Did that happen? Anybody know that happened?
I can't confirm or deny, in all honesty, for that last statement.
Yeah.
But in terms of the other stuff, like there's stuff that Katie's put her hands up to. And even recently she put her hands up to a load of stuff. She was like, yeah, I did do all that. Yeah, I did do this. So
Yeah.
she's not pretending that she's something else. We all know that she did a bunch of fucked up shit or whatnot. And
Yeah.
to some degree, she felt that it was justified. He was coming at her just as hard. How many fucking years, and on YouTube no less, was he doing daily fucking twice a day streams on MFW and shit?
I know, right? I know.
All for content and money and attention. I am going to show Katie exactly the same consideration that she showed to little Rosie. How's that? Is that fair? Is that fair?
I have to answer the door. Can you two keep it up? Do you want me to play the reaction or do you want to chat?
Yeah,
you want
let's
to
play it.
Play it? Okay. Okay.
I'm going to show all the women on that panel the consideration that they showed to little Rosie. A dying woman.
Sorry.
That's the consideration I'm going to show. And I'm also going to show all of the people in her chat who continuously come at me and try to make fun of me because I have a chronic health condition that has caused me a great deal of suffering and has, rotted my teeth and left me with an esophagus that is precancerous at this point. And that consideration is nothing. I will show you the consideration you've shown me so you can all get fucked as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I guess that vape is helping your esophageal problems very well, isn't it?
Well, considering she doesn't really fucking take it into her lungs anyway, it's pretty fucking pointless at this point. They puff on it in and out, like they're puffing on a fucking cigar. They do realize, like, especially if it's weed, right? They're meant to fucking like have the occasional puff on it, hold it in. They're not. This is why they're never fucking calm. They're the only two people that smoke the amount of weed that they fucking do, and they're not fucking chill in the least.
True.
Thank you for giving us. Thank you.
Because I tried to repair that last week, but I wanted not long
Yes, a healthy, unhealthy lifestyle. All that pie making, you mean? All that domestic goddess lifestyle?
I've been eating all those pies and those potatoes with duck fat. I'm sure that's good for your GERD.
She's got the goose fat jowls.
Yeah. Yeah, like I see the chat now. It me says that is not a weed vape. Yeah, that's not a weed vape. I don't think that she would be.
You'd think that puffing on the fucking vape would work out those gels a bit more, like she'd be losing it off of that area.
I haven't even noticed. Does she not inhale? Now I'm going to have to pay attention.
They never do. And Next does the same, by the way. And it used to piss me off even way back when, Belinda, like even on Twitch and shit, because I'd be like, that's a waste of fucking weed.
It is.
Like just like fucking manically puffing on this shit because they're both angry and ranting all the time. So they don't actually like, like when you smoke weed in the evening, you're meant to it's a mood, right? You're chilling, you're usually unwinding for the evening, like how people have a glass of red wine or whatever, yeah? But not these motherfuckers all day long, puff, 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 puff. But neither of them fucking have the benefit of actually getting high because, like I say, no chill whatsoever.
Yeah, I think the ones they're using are just, I know Negs does, but I think the ones they're using are just nicotine vapes, actually. But it's still a waste of money, though, because they're like...
His eyeballs rolling is when he's fucking been on the pills.
Yeah. But those things are not cheap regardless, so,
Wow. When you got Granny to ship it in for you, Melinda.
So last night I was watching him, and I think that they're going to try to open a bar or some kind of music thing from the hints he was dropping, because they can't keep anything a secret.
Or if Kate was here, she'd say a small Asian man transporting drugs across state lines.
That's true. True.
I can love it when she says that shit. Who was at the door? Did Belinda say who was at the door? Do you know?
Oh, hello. Yeah, that was my landlord at the door. He That was my landlord at the
You're a
door.
lovely landlord.
You're getting
Yeah.
kicked out. Uh-oh.
No, I'm not. I'm not getting kicked out. Everything's fine. Everything is good. And yeah. And I also have somebody here who gives me a hand with keeping my kitchen clean. So that's okay. She knows what she's doing. I don't need to oversee her. I can continue with you guys. I don't need to oversee her. And the other thing I'm still waiting for, because I was told, as many of you may know, I just got a new kitchen and table set. It came with 4 chairs. It's a small table, and they delivered me too many chairs. They delivered me 8 chairs. So they texted and they said they were supposed to come and pick up the other 4 chairs. They still haven't come yet. So I've got 8 chairs in a small apartment.
You can sell those other 4. You do realize that?
I can't. Oh, they know that they're missing. They know it's the store that told us. They know.
Damn it. When they inquired first of all, I would have been like, don't know what you're talking about. I've got 4.
Yeah. I feel like, actually, I only got 2, bitch. I don't know what the hell you did.
Yes, because
I didn't even get a damn table.
No? Okay. Okay. Oh, I just got a new super chat. Hang on, I got a super chat. Hang on.
Yeah,
Kimmy
Kimmy's got a
Sunshine.
good plan with your landlord.
Kimmy Sunshine, thank you so much. If you tell him you're friends with Debbie, he might not come back. Are you talking about my landlord?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Kimmy. Much appreciated. I'm just
Well,
going
that
to
just
put the
tends to
camera
work
on
in
myself.
general anyway.
I'm going to put the camera on myself for 2 seconds because I'm going to show my new glasses. And those of you who sent to my PayPal and the purchase of my new glasses, thank you so much. And I'm going to show them to show that, no, I'm not grifting. Here we go. All right. Here we go. These are my, see, my new.
I love them.
Thank
They're
you.
cute, right?
Okay. Begsy, do you like my new glasses? Klonka, do you like my new glasses?
I'm surprised you went for purple, Fedora, and you didn't go for blue. You know, you're not banging crypt.
See, yeah, there I am. Okay, see, these are my, yeah. So no, those who sent to my PayPal for the glasses, thank you so much. I appreciate you. My eyes appreciate you. Belinda, do you get your new glasses?
Yeah, I've got mine. I did
All
a couple
right.
of videos on it. Yeah, I got 3 pair actually. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna turn my toothless face off the camera now.
Look at your new glasses.
My toothless face. It's funny how she's whining about her rotted teeth out, but she makes fun. But her boyfriend makes fun of the fact that I don't have any in my mouth. And he makes fun of
She's
Owl.
already got fucking teeth in her vagina and her fucking Venus flytrap, so I wouldn't worry. She's got too many.
Oh Jesus.
Venus fly. I think we're making Belinda more sick than.
No, you're fine. Just laughing's good for the soul. It's all right.
Yeah, they do. Okay, we'll go back to play. Come on, Klonka.
Katie.
Katie, yes.
Katie decided after she saw that I wasn't going anywhere, that I was going to stay here, and that Negs and I were actually in a relationship, a man she's pined for.
You know, I've said this before, and I'm going to ask it right now in front of all these people. Who are you trying to convince that you're in a real relationship with Loverboy there? Are you trying to convince us or yourself?
Who's she trying to convince that Negs is so fucking desperately wanted by all these women? Because let's remember this. How long was Negs fucking single? For like 6 years or something?
Something like that.
But now all of a sudden he's got Dusty fucking cunt over there. Now all of a sudden everybody fucking wants him.
Yeah, he's that. Yeah, what a catch, right? What a catch. God dang. I want him serenading sweet nothings. Look.
She is such a pick-me bitch. Like, oh, it's so fucking desperate. Like, oh, she really thinks she's like the popular fucking girl in the high school that's got the fucking top-notch jock or something, and all the fucking other bitches in the school want him.
I know.
But
I
the thing is,
know.
he's actually like the fucking scuffed meat that comes off of the special bus, and everybody's giving him the fucking side eye. Nobody wants his fucking loser ass because they would have had it 6 years ago, bitch.
Mhm.
Oh man,
for
let's go.
years.
Come on, Conga.
Katie decided that she was going to pull a weird single white female thing with me and start wearing the black wig, which was really weird. And all that I can kind of
You know the dark wig on MFW actually looks better than her blonde hair.
Yeah, I
Just
think so too.
opinion. Just an opinion. It's not deeper than that. It's not that deep. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Is she originally a brunette? Who knows? Just a, you know. But yeah, but you see how Klonka makes it about her, right? You see how it's like he thinks Katie did it because of her.
Mm.
The wig. Yeah. Look, Katie does a lot of things in the name of trolling, and I think she admits most of them herself.
Yeah.
Okay, she admits that she does most of them herself, but damn.
Well, you've got to keep in mind that I think Clarabelle did her hair kind of red after the Christina lava lamp.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Christina Lava Lamp had auburn hair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she also became Latina after she saw how he reacted to Vicky Bobs.
Yes. Yes. She became Latina. Miraculous. She can be anybody.
Mm-hmm.
She can be anybody we want her to be. Okay.
Mm-hmm. She's the cow of all trades. Yeah.
Moo.
I'm just gonna say, right? So this Christina Lava Lamp, she used to come on the Twitch after party, like after the Twitch streams. We used to all go into the Discord, and there was only two people that would ever fucking turn on their camera every single night, and it would be her and that Drapple. Right?
Mm.
And she would sit there in silky fucking lingerie, like playing for straps
Oh
and her hair,
no.
constantly smiling, laughing at
Oh my
eggs all
God.
night
Mm.
long. It was absolutely horrible to watch.
Ugh.
Oh,
It
God.
literally like brought bile up in my throat on a nightly basis, just watching this, like the simpery of the situation. You
I
know,
think this is why we're not seeing Christina Lava Lamp. Something tells me Klonka's jealousy ran her off. But anyways.
but she's
what
actually
I
more Nex's type, because I'll tell you both a little something now. I
Oh.
stumbled across some stuff, right?
Oh.
Previously, Nex posted himself of his sort of taste in women, right? And we're
Yeah.
going back quite a few years ago now, but
Mm-hmm.
and it was quite niche material, shall we call it, right? You might want to call it fetish kind of material. But there was
Oh.
one thing in common with all the women that he was posting, right, in this particular section of this forum, and is that they all had like boyish young figures, like almost no chest, no hips, no.
No, exactly. No,
That
exactly.
makes sense.
So I'm just going to put that
So
out there. So
basically,
that's
he basically was sharing his top is tragic.
Yeah.
pretty much. Well, Kendrick even has got quite wide hips for him, maybe. He's allowing it, you know.
Well, last night in Beggs, when he was in absolutely fine form, I could have sworn he got jealous of Yotto for whatever reason. Remember when he started out on Yotto?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's Yotto's cute? It's the same thing with
Well, I think
BGTV.
this
It's the
part
same thing with
that
any good
is
looking
also
guy. He
because
hates it.
They are.
I think also Yato is also, you know, he can think on his fucking feet. He's
can.
fairly fucking well informed, worldly wise, but he's funny fucker as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they don't like all of that because they haven't got the gift of the gab like that. You know what I mean? They
Mm-mm.
think that they fucking have, but they haven't.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Vitamin Water, welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. Yeah, no, I don't think they do either. Okay, Yotto went for his jugular, Beggs went for his mute button. Yeah, that's pretty much how that went, didn't it, Kelly? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's truck through. Let's truck through. Keep on trucking.
cannot dismiss, what I can't dismiss is her nonstop series of threats against me, her threats against this house, her threats against my family, the lies that she told that were so numerous that I can't even begin to count them, the way that she got her entire community to come behind her to threaten and harass us, the claim.
Good God. Good God.
I hope she brings up the blue crown.
She brings up what?
The blue crown, you know.
Oh,
Wasn't
the blue
MFW supposedly the one that did the blue crown in bitch on the car? That
Oh, that.
the all-seeing
Yes.
cameras didn't see. The all-seeing
Mm.
fucking eye of the cameras surrounding his whole property line that everyone should be fearful of didn't catch that
Hey.
person right in that. Though.
Yeah.
My goodness. All right, come on.
That she made that her mods were driving past our house and taking our picture and stalking us.
Really?
The fact that
Oh, God, really? I think look, honestly, the way I know MFW, if it were her that was going to do something vandalizing to the car, I think she'd do a lot worse than scrawl bitch and blue crayon. She'd do a lot worse. And I think she'd actually own up to it.
Mm-hmm.
She would
probably
fucking shit. She'd want them to know that she did some shit. Like there would be like no glory in it for her if she didn't fucking do. Like if she took the time out of her day to do some shit, she's like, yeah, she's definitely singing it from the rooftops. And that
Katie would live stream it in my
her
opinion.
to fucking do that shit on a card. Like she wouldn't go out of her way for that fucking shit. Put it that.
Oh no, hell no.
I am convinced that it was Katie who was driven probably by indie girl Carol Sherwood
of
Cambridge City, Indiana.
She just dots her mod. That's nice.
Who lives about 10 or 15 minutes away from us. And I'm convinced that Carol Sherwood was the one who drove her to our home, crossed the property line, and vandalized the car.
We already been over this. You know your boyfriend vandalized the car himself just to get attention, just to get himself out of trouble, just to avoid. This is what he does. This is what he does best.
Yep.
And then puts up the victim card.
Yep.
Okay? That's what he does.
That's what they all do.
You know, like I said, if Katie, and like I just said, if it were Katie, she'd have done a lot worse. And I think she would have been flexing up and down about it. She would have screamed it,
Katie, who has not stopped in her attacks, her harassment, her lies, her slander, and her defamation.
Oh,
she wasn't really talking.
Slander and defamation when they're doing it. Wait, do you know that one of the absolutes of slander and defamation is saying that somebody's got AIDS? And you know who's been saying who's got fucking AIDS forever and a day now, don't you?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
You want to think about that again for a minute, DC?
Yeah, DC, hint. Maybe you should send a quilt to Katie. One of your famous savior quilts to Katie.
They're really good at fucking like picking up a shovel and start digging their own fucking hole, because the more they fucking go, the more that it's going to pertain to that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Look at her sucking that binky. That can't be once again, that can't be great for that precancerous esophagus that she keeps harping about.
And I think that the reason is because she was convinced.
What'd you say? What did you say?
With the smoking, you see how she took a puff, and then it's like as soon as she's like, she doesn't hold it in, it comes straight out of her mouth.
Oh,
It's that I was going to be gone. That this was just a flash in the pan. And that once she lost all the weight and put in those disgusting Barbie doll blonde extensions, that somehow Negs was going to turn around and the scales were going to fall from his eyes.
Oh, please. He lusts for her. If anybody remembers, and I streamed this the other night. Okay, I streamed this the other night. Oh, God, what was it? When was it? Maybe last week. Okay, when it was just before Katie landed in the hospital. Okay, Orange went on, and then Katie went on Beggs's panel. And trust me, Beggs wasn't the tough guy, the tough shit that he likes to portray himself. He was all submissive, I swear to God.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was quite creepy, in fact.
It was very unsettling to that point. He was all submissive to her.
Yeah, it gave us an insight that none of us wanted.
Exactly. I know I was like, what the hell? Cueing the theme to the Twilight Zone.
By the way, I like the way that DC's going on about, putting some blonde extensions and blah, 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 and all of a sudden transformed. Who's the bitch that fucking went from having like this boyish fucking haircut for how many years you know, with all these bald spots like you got fucking mange, and then trying to attach fucking, you know, dollar store fucking
Hair
extensions
extensions.
to that shit.
Oh yeah, we know that. And that was
All
her
to
sickening
impress what?
makeover.
Because she did that to impress him when she went up
Oh
to
yeah,
see him.
absolutely. Absolutely. And that was her sickening makeover. Yes, the sickening. Well, we're sick, all right. It was sickening. We all got sick from it. So there's something to that. Okay.
And he was going to see that he had been wrong all along about her. It is obvious her obsession with Megs, which has not stopped for 7 years now, is ridiculous and crazy. And she cannot confront it, and she can't be honest about it. But we all see it. We all see it. And I want to mention, the fact that she also ruined my fucking birthday.
It's funny, Yato, we were just mentioning you earlier. Talk about it. It's funny, I mention people and they show up in my chat. It happened the same thing with Kate Winslet the other day. It's good to see you, Yato. Trust me, it was all good. We were talking. I just learned about how you handed Beggs his ass to him. So we're proud of that. We're proud. Anybody who hands Beggs his ass, yes, exactly. I hope she finds a good gas bro. Ruined her birthday. I hope she finds a good gas bro. Oh my God. Hey, Mikkel. Good to see you. Welcome. Hey, Lynn the Cinnabon. I got my nerves cut, but that was after I dealt with. Oh, dear. I hope you're doing better now, Lynn. No, he is obsessed with MFW. It is hard to admit the truth, Klonka, isn't it? He is talking about Katie for years. And that's the thing.
Anna. It's true. He is absolutely obsessed. And like, we was all around for it. Come on, when he had his YouTube channel, and it was like night and day. Like every day he wanted to know what she was up to.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Welcome, Lisa W. Pent up crap. She's letting it fly. Indeed. And triple I, or number 3, however we are referred, it's 3 in the Roman numerals. She lasted longer than I thought, I'll be honest. But it's still hilarious to me, the big show they made about being done. Hi, ladies. Welcome to our resident lunatic back. Good to see you. Welcome. ATX and Tomakuk is to truthfully Trisha as Beggs and Klonka are to MFW. Yeah, I would say so too, Kimmy. But let's go. Let's hear her continue ranting about Katie.
She pulled the stunt with that package that she sent to the house. If any of you believe that she actually meant to send it to Carol Sherwood of Cambridge City, Indiana.
What was in that package again? Anybody remember? No. Or did we ever learn what the contents of that package were? Anyways, nobody remembers.
But instead hand wrote our address on that box, took it to the post office and mailed it, thinking it was going to Carol Sherwood of Cambridge City, Indiana. And by the way,
I got a super chat. Hey, Mikkel, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay. She said cocaine. Yato said she said cocaine. Kimmy says she said dog stuff. I think that makes more sense. Yeah. Well, maybe they said both. One of them. Hey, Cranky Pasta. Good to see you. Hey, Cranky Pasta. I don't think we've seen you around here before. Yeah. Hippieista. Hey, y'all. Just subscribe. Thank you so much for the subscribe and the super chat. Hippieista. Much appreciated. Okay. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. All right. Let's get to it.
Carol Sherwood of Cambridge City, Indiana. I just want to let you know that I intend to call the police if there is ever another incident at the house. Your house will be the first house that they go to.
You heard that, Ms. Indie Girl. She's going to send the cops to your home. But she doesn't like it. She thinks it's ridiculous to send the cops to... only when we do it to Loverboy and her. Okay, got it. Sorry. Dang, got confused again.
It was in the chat. Yato just said, let AJ come back.
What's Yato saying? Where's Yato? Oh God, I'm lost in this chat. Hang on. Hang on.
AJ come back. I want to see the dumb shit she says.
Wait. Oh, I'll get her dumb shit on Twitter. Trust me, Yato. She can't resist tagging me on Twitter. I'll get her dumb shit there. Trust me, Yato.
She's obviously doing her ace report a bit, you know. Make sure you take notes, bitch. Take fucking notes.
Notes, bitch. Yeah, she's here lurking. She's here watching, and she's going to report back. You do that. You be a good little stenographer, Columbine. You be a good little stenographer. Yeah, Kim Chick. Yeah. Yes. AJ or AK? Because there's two of them. There's an AJ who is also unhinged. Not really playing with the full marbles.
Yeah, they're both crazy as fuck.
Yeah, they're all cut from the same
Yeah.
fucking clip at this point.
Because AK and AJ are both nuts. They're both wackadoodle. They're both whack. Hey, BTTV, good to see you. No shoulder having self. Good to have you along for the crazy shit. Welcome to BGTV. Yes, yes. I like BGTV's reactions to Begs. They're funny. AJ Lair appeared in the chat. That is what people. Oh, really, Steph? Oh God, I didn't know. I didn't know. I've never had such a high turn up in the chat before, and I'm loving it. I'm so happy and appreciative. And Belinda and Steph, I thank you for bringing your audiences here. Thank
No
you.
problem.
Thank you. All right, let's go back to Klonka and her binky and her threats to Katie and her competition. And
You whined and cried about this on Twitter. I could give a fuck less about your feelings. Okay?
but Beggs most certainly does, and you care about him. So by extension, you do care. If anybody got confused by that, I'll try to re-explain it later.
Her best buddy, Katie, was the one who said that her local mods were pulling fuck shit with us at our house, and you two were sharing our address back and forth for God only knows what reason. So I'm going to assume that if anything happens on our property, that you have something to do with it. You don't like it? I don't give a fuck. You can.
Okay. Right now, Katie is at home sick. She can't move. She's on a feeding tube. She's got drain tubes. Okay, I don't think she's going to be out and about committing vandalism across the state of Indiana. No, that's just me. That's just me. What say you, ladies?
I say that she bores the tits off me. That's what I say.
Yeah, same. I'm glad to have Clarabelle. I've missed Clarabelle, but damn, she is.
Drones on though. Sometimes it's just like I tune out. I feel like I lose the will to live almost along the way.
Me too.
Oh shit. Okay, let's go.
Explain it to the police when they come to your house. So I just want to make it very clear that I could give a fuck less if Katie lives or dies. Everything that has happened to her, she is.
No, but Begsy sure does. He was wishing for her demise in a very big way.
He wouldn't know what the fuck to do with himself if she didn't exist in this world. He'd have too much fucking time on his hands.
Yeah,
too much.
Agreed. He wouldn't know. He'd be in mourning forever.
Spend on other things. He would not know what to fucking do. He'd be forlorn. In fact, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. He'd be mourning her forever.
Brought on herself. Everything. She has made hundreds, if not thousands.
Okay, I think she's admitted to bringing it on herself, like where they're drinking and her smoking. I think she's admitted to it. Do you want to continue hammering her over the head with it? I don't think that's productive. I honestly don't think it's productive.
Thousands of enemies in her time on YouTube because of her behavior, the CPS calling, the lying, the abuse, calling relatives, kicking people with.
I don't believe CPS was ever called. We only have his say-so on that, and I don't believe they were ever called. At any time.
Relatives. Does that sound familiar, Belinda?
What?
They're talking about the people calling fucking relatives. I said to Belinda, does that sound familiar?
Yeah. They got in touch with Belinda's relatives.
That's my point. That's why I'm referring to that. Yeah.
Yeah, they got in touch with Belinda's relatives.
All right. Yeah, that sounds really familiar.
Yeah, it's hitting home. Here she is issuing these threats to MFW. She's like so certain, like MFW is about to pass right in front of the yard of their front lawn any minute now on a moment's notice. I mean, never mind that Katie is hooked up to feeding tubes and drain tubes and zonked out on painkillers. Never mind that, you know. But but Katie's revving to go to across the state of Indiana, because I hear they do live a considerable distance from each other. And but Katie's gonna get into that car and she's gonna start driving. Yeah.
DC's face looks like an elbow with glasses on it.
Oh, Jesus.
I like my glasses better.
Like, I just looked at it, they're all puckered up as well, and I'm like, her fucking whole face just looks like someone's bent arm, like the elbow. And like, you put a
Crusty,
pair of
dusty
glasses
elbow, too.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You ain't right. Death. Oh, my God.
Oh no! And the paranoia is just astounding. You know.
Yeah.
It is just astounding. Okay, let's go. All right.
When they're down, getting at people when they're at their most vulnerable. And now she's sitting on her channel crying, oh, people need to leave me alone. Go fuck yourself, you nasty whore. You.
Okay, so you plan to kick her when she's down. You plan to. Okay, well, we wouldn't expect anything less from you.
Mm-hmm.
We really wouldn't expect anything less from you. What is this? Are you trying to be edgy? Like, you're God. Remember, she said she was going to go DEFCON 1 in that bullhorn scream? This was before she and Begsy laid their eyes on each other.
The only fucking edgy she is that she's got fucking bad edges with her fucking weave.
As a matter of fact, for the channel members, there's even
what is that shit? What's the
out.
two-tone fucking tabby cat look she's got going on there with brown and black fucking stripes? What the fuck is that?
Tabby cat. You're insulting tabby cats. They're pretty cats. Don't insult tabby cats. Hey. Oh, Plonka.
Hunt. Only reason I'm talking about you is for the following reason. Why didn't I say all this when you were a drunk, which you still are? But I'll explain. Because I want to make sure that while you are sober, you hear every fucking word I'm saying. And you cannot claim that you don't remember because you were blacked out or you were drunk. You're sober now, right? I want you to write every word that I say down.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's
probably napping. She's probably napping right now, but okay, yeah, this is going to be high on her priorities. She's going to sit down and take notes and write down your threats.
You know what it is? It's because they think everyone is like them. They think everyone lives and breathes for this shit and is like tracking it around the fucking clock. Like, just like you had that AJ in the fucking chat a minute ago. Like, they've got them out in droves. For us, when it's done, it's done. You know what I mean? We might go on to each other's streams or whatnot, but once the evening, it's like we're not fucking trying to hunt out all their shit and spend our time like being weird little fucking investigators. It's just crazy.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh.
Why would they think that MFW, of all people that's going through all this illness, would be hanging off of their fucking every word? Like, she would be like, oh, let me go to fucking Rumble and see what DC's got to say to me.
No.
Yeah, Silvana. They track down your tweets in their Discord.
Yeah, they've got bots on Silvana and several more people that let them know whenever she tweets
showed
something.
me I
It's like,
fucking
what the
died.
hell? You fucking weirdos.
Look, come on, Belinda. For fucking months, I wasn't even around. Like, I just took a step
I know.
backward. And you still had AK in her fucking Discord going, I'm just going to destroy it there. I had people in there fucking telling me to shit, you know?
That's stupid.
Like, I still fucking had
Stupid.
friends and all their shit telling me what was going on.
Yeah. They cracked me up though. I gotta say, there's stupidity just.
They're just weirdly fucking obsessed. This is the problem of all of them. They can't move on from anything. They can't lick their wounds and move on like a normal fucking individual does. You know, these little petty resentments just burn a hole in their fucking ass forevermore.
Yeah. It's not good for your GERD either. You know.
Okay, I apologize for being away. Sorry. The lady who was cleaning my kitchen just wanted to let me know she was finished. So I had to pay her and
nice.
Send her off. Yes. She does a wonderful job. At least I don't have to oversee her like I have to do with the regular housekeeper. Okay. There we go. All right. BGTV, were you timed out? I'm sorry. There's a lot of people in the chat. Can somebody, if BGTV is timed out, can you bring him
I
back?
can see him here.
Okay. BGTV. Oh God, don't time him out. Oh God, I can't keep track.
I
No.
see him in the YouTube chat, Fedora, as well. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Okay. So I feel bad if anybody was sent out. You know, it happens. You know, human error happens, and we.
No, I just think they're talking amongst themselves whilst you were busy. You know, it's all good.
Okay.
I mean, I could time him out for the hell of it, just because it's BGTV.
Oh well, then in that case, that's okay. That's okay.
Oh my God,
I'm
Little
just kidding.
Boots is on the rampage.
Oh, no.
Shit!
Who's she finding out?
Get him, little boots, little boots.
Go, little boots. Go, little boots.
Being naughty.
Go, go, go. Go, 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 little boots. Go, go, go. Okay. All right. Let's go. All right. Klonka.
Threaten me again, Katie, and see what happens. I am a resident of the state of Indiana.
Recently. When did she threaten you recently? I mean recently. In the last couple of weeks, let's say. When did she threaten? She's not much of a threat to you right now.
Yeah, I don't think she has. She's been too busy dealing with tragic and all them dumbasses going into her business, and then lately almost dying. So I don't think she's really said anything about DC.
It's funny how these people claim, you know, they hate going IRL and all that, and look what they do. They do just that. Look how they've inserted themselves in her relationship, and now with her illness. You know, oh God.
Indiana now. My domicile is in the state of Indiana now.
Hey, good for you.
This is where I live.
Okay.
You fuck with me again, Katie, and you will.
Indiana wants me. Lord, I can't go back there.
I think she's still got a few. I think she has to be there for 6 months, wouldn't it, before she's recognized as a resident?
I think so. What did Sam and Yaba say? Sam said
I think
something.
it was 180 days, which is 6 months, if I'm not mistaken. So you still got a month or so, DC. So I need you to shut up.
Absolutely.
See what happens. This is my family.
Oh,
and I protect my family.
Here we go.
I protect my property. I protect myself.
Oh my God.
By any means necessary. Do you hear me?
Her property, isn't it Grandma Neggs's property? Or Mama Neggs's property?
She's such an idiot. Yeah.
My
So
God.
what she's trying to do is say, okay, Katie, Mama's here now. Fuck with us. You know, like she's all big and bad. Like,
oh my God. Oh, Amy. Remember Drunken Amy? Oh, Papa. You remember that one?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Well, there's no change. Nix has spent his entire lifetime hiding under like fucking women's skirts, whether it be his own mother, whether it be his grandmother, whether it be DC, whether it be whoever is the whole community, myself at times, whoever. Nix is always hidden under fucking skirts.
Yeah, he has. He has indeed. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to skip over. Do you want me to skip over? Do you want to continue? Okay.
And the people who actually want you to die. I'll tell you who actually wants you to die. All the people who are in your.
Well, Beggs wants her to die.
Yeah, really.
And so your boyfriend pretty much said so. I mean, let's be real.
That who are encouraging you to drink. All the people in your.
I don't think people in her chat are encouraging her to drink per se. I mean, I don't hang around in MFW chat, but so I'm just guessing here. And I don't think they encourage her to drink, but I think most are smart enough to know with an addict. You see, this is why somewhat, you know, what happened to Katie sort of, it hits home for me, as I've mentioned before, because of my father. My father literally drank himself to death. And sepsis was what nailed him, what killed him. About 10 years, almost 10 years ago. And so this is why it all hits home for me. Like I would like, if anybody were to say the shit they say to my dad, what they're saying to MFW, I wouldn't be, you know what I mean? And this is why.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But they don't care. But you know, if it was one of them, it would be a totally different story though.
Well, of course. It would be, we'd have to declare a national holiday.
Like it's not going to be long until Neggs are going to have to withdraw from those Klonopin, and that's rough.
That's a benzo, isn't it?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it's a
Mm-hmm.
benzo. Yeah,
Can't wait for
yeah.
that.
I've never been on benzos. Thank God. My doctor had the good sense to not put me on them, even though it was recommended by another doctor. But my doctor had the good sense to say no, and I'm
I
thankful for
have,
that.
and I liked them. I liked them a little too much. That's how I know.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
anybody who has to go through that.
yeah.
Oh,
Your chat who are also a bunch of drunks who look at you like a drinking buddy. All the people in chat enabling you. You know who wants you to die? The original owl wants you to die.
I don't think she does. No.
No,
Owl?
no.
No.
No, she
Owl
don't.
doesn't wish harm on
Oh my
anybody.
God.
Owl doesn't wish harm on anybody. Like her, you don't have to like her, fine, but
Yeah.
I mean, I like her personally. I like her. I like her channel. I like watching her streams, but um, but I've never heard her once wishing harm on anybody, even people she doesn't like.
Well, most people are not full of fucking vitriol and fucking malice like their unhinged fucking community, wishing fucking death upon a people. That we realise that this is internet fuckery. Even if we have disagreements or don't agree with everybody's behaviours, it doesn't mean that we wish them to be exterminated from all of fucking existence. It's just you lot. It's just you lot that fucking feel that way.
You know what? I'm going to do a halfway message. I'm going to stop the share screen. We're going to do a halfway because I want to play the clip of Klonka admitting that she donated to her own war chest to donating to Beggs's Cash App. And I'm also, if that's okay with you guys. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That was an
Yeah,
awesome catch, by the way. I'm so glad you got that. That is the stupidest shit.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten that many views, whatever. Okay, hang on.
No, if you remind me, I'll share it out. That's crazy.
Okay, I'll send you the link. No problem.
Okay.
All right, hang on. Let me get the share screen back. Chrome tab. Okay, there we go. It's called Clara Frank donates to her own legal fund via Neg's Cash App. Here we go. The title's longer than the short. All right. Hang on. Okay.
What I can to move money around and all that kind of stuff to donate. I mean, I already
Moving money around to donate. Moving money around to donate. Why would you need to donate to yourself? Sounds like you're donating to Beggs, to me. To me, it sounds exactly that. You're donating to Beggs. Here we go.
donated some of my own money. Next doesn't know that.
See? She said she donated some of her own money and he don't know it. Yeah.
Wow. Stupid.
Hold on. What did you say?
I said, that is so stupid. Like, why would you do that?
I don't know. Like, this is a flex. See, what these people think is a flex. It's kind of like Beggs admitting that his mother, his 60-something-year-old mother, still does his laundry. It's what these people think is a flex is astounding to me.
Yeah.
I'll play it again for those. Yeah, I'll play it again.
I have been doing what I can to move money around and all that kind of stuff to donate. I mean, I already
Moving money around to donate. Moving money around to donate. Why would you need to donate to yourself? Sounds like you're donating to Beggs, to me. To me, it sounds exactly that. You're donating to Beggs. Here we go.
donated some of my own money. Next doesn't know that.
See? She said she donated some of her own money and he don't know it. Yeah, I'm sure he does know it because it's his allowance. Okay, and there you go. And and also we need some prayers. So this is from what was written
Oh boy.
what was written by Steph and
Clara,
Reverend
who
Lil.
art in the DC, sorta, in the Washington DC. Our Clara, who art in the DC, how to be thy Muma. From litigation come, thy war chest be done in the attic as it is in Washington. Give us this day our daily goose fat, and forgive us our EPOs, as we forgive those who take out EPOs against us. Lead us not into Botox, oh no, but deliver us from the third. For thine is Mrs. Nick's house. The designer bags and the Blinky Vapes forever and ever. Amen.
Poor little Boots couldn't contain herself.
Oh boy.
She couldn't.
I'll let her keep typing. Our negs, who art in the attic, howled it be thy alpha from Clonopin come, Thy food stamps be done in the attic as in the bodega. Give us this day our daily peanut butter, and forgive us our transgressions as we forgive those who transgress against us, who harass against us. Lead us not
Yeah.
into good, but deliver us from struggle straps. For thine, grandma, for thine is grandma house. Oh my god. That is
And those are the prayers. Catherine B, thank you for joining the Mad. Welcome to the Mad Adders. Thank you for the channel membership. And hang on. Hold on. I got something else. Thank you so much for the for joining and welcome. Okay. Kate Winslet's here. Kate Winslet and Mr. Peanut Butter. Mr. Peanut Butter. Yeah. God. He's kind of like Beetlejuice. You know, you say peanut butter, and Mr. Peanut Butter shows up. There's Kate Winslet. I'm gonna star Carling Neggsy's Almost Acre of Land, the Gayer Ram Ranch. Oh, Kate. This is why we let Kate be Kate. Yes, thank you. Thank you for sharing the PayPal, Sama. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's go back. We're not going to be on that much longer because Death has to get ready for her stream, and I got to close it off. But so we're just going to do a little bit more of it for another few minutes. I'm going to fast forward it. Or no, she's still on with the threats. Let's stay with that for a bit because this is almost amusing. This is almost amusing.
Because nobody who actually cares about you in a million years would make a million excuses for your reprehensible, disgusting behavior the way Owl has for years. Oh, that's just Katie.
Since when has Owl done that? Since when has Owl done that? I don't recall her making excuses or anything like that. Any of you recall that?
No, not that I know of.
No. God, and here she has this whole hell bender on Owl now, this hate bender on Owl. It's almost, I wonder if Begsy even,
Katie's such a liar. Katie doesn't mean anything. It's very easy for you to say that, Owl, when you live in Pennsylvania and that crazy cunt lives, what, an hour away from us. So it's very easy for you to say.
She lives an hour away from you. Calm down. She's not, in her state, in her health right now, calm down. She's not going to hop into a car anytime soon and come down to see you.
What does it matter if she lives 5 minutes away or 500 miles away? Because your Second Amendment, right, DC?
Oh, yeah, Castle Doctrine.
Castle Doctrine and all that shit that you like to harp on about every 5 minutes. You and Negs in Vegas going to the shooting range, showing everyone your guns, you know, meant to intimidate everyone, right, with all that shit.
Yeah, exact. Kimmy Sunshine says BGTV and Death, you should do a same video. I guess she means you should panel up together. Yes.
The low tones.
Yeah, I guess so. And Judy Lichman says Ron is a middle-aged man terrified of women. Yes, you could say that again, Judy. His kids were better off. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. And they need an actual male role model. Yep. Oh, ASMR. You think BGTV and Death should do ASMR? That'd be interesting. That could work. Yeah, that could work. No, Yato disagrees. Yato disagrees. Okay. You never know. Yes, this is Death and Lil Boot's channel. They are going live at 7:30 to talk about YouTube Reject. Should be very.
It would be a bit cringe, Yato. I agree with you. I do.
Should be interesting. Okay. Okay, Yato, it's not going to happen. Yeah, but anyways, if you want to watch the stream tonight, I'm going to jump off before then, of course, and to let Death and Lil Boots prepare. And hopefully you can all join that chat. I'm going to be in that chat. That's for sure. Yeah.
Miss Fedora, I'm going to go ahead and take off and try to take a nap because my hot toddy has made me extremely sleepy. So
Okay.
you get some rest, Belinda.
To death in little boots. I'll catch you all on the replay, maybe. So I love you all. Thanks for having me, and y'all have a good one.
Take
Thank
care,
you so
darling.
much for coming on panel. It was great. It was fun as always having you on paneling. And yes, feel better. And thank you for sharing the stream and bringing your audience here. Thank
Oh,
you.
no problem. I love you. Bye, Death. Bye, Fedora.
We're gonna end this soon. Yotto likes nothing. It's possible. Kate Winslet. DC used to confront pimps on the streets of DC, but is scared of Katie. Kate Winslet. Oh man. What did Mr. Peanut Butter say?
Yeah, she confronted pimp. She's cancelled drug addicts. She's done all kinds. You know, she's been in dangerous situations. You know, in political, all kinds of activism, all kinds of fuckery. But you know, she's scared of someone writing "fucking bitch" in Blue Crown.
Absolutely. Zoe Wynn, it's 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time, Eastern Standard Time, whatever it is these days. Eastern Time. It's going to be 7:30. In other words, after we're done here, which we're going to be done in the next 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to be done and no more. So Death can go prepare for her stream. Yes. Yes, fat girls apparently are terrifying.
I'm prepared, Fedora. You should know how I roll. I'm already prepared. I'm already prepared. It's all done.
Yeah, that's true. And emotional support, Muffin. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedorchik. Great to see you. Yes, feel better, Belinda. Feel better. Kala, 25 minutes from now. Yes, 25 minutes from now. Thank you, Kala. Okay. Ada Blue. She sure did, according to her, because she said so. Yes, she did.
Look, tell me I'm wrong. There's something definitely going on with those fucking gnashers of hers. Look. They were so protruded like that, was they?
They're about to fly off. They're about to fly off. About to fly off. Okay, Zoe. Clara sees herself in the mirror every day, but she's afraid of Katie. The meth don't math. I know it don't. Or the meth don't meth. Whatever you want to put it. Yeah, exactly. Yes, it is. Oh my God. Yes, Emma. Yes, please give a thumbs up on the screen. Please give a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Sama and Mods, for putting in the links. Thank you. What? What did I miss? What
Lynn says.
Where? Lynn. Oh, at the bottom. Okay, Lynn. Lynn said she fucked everyone on Mount Rushmore. You know what a fall from grace to go to begs from politicians, rock stars, and everybody on and Christopher Hitchens and everybody on Mount Rushmore to go to begs, to pay gigolo, to go from a spacious modern condo in DC to an attic somewhere in Indiana that smells like stale peanut butter, sticky underwear, and disappointment.
Cranky Pasta says, you're right, she did get work done on her teeth, Death. Well, she's had them fucked up then, Cranky Pasta, because they look fucking weird. She looks like a rodent. What's going on?
What? Oh, you did, hippie Easter. You know what? Beggs and her love to make fun of my lack of teeth because I don't have an upper arch, and my denture stopped fitting me a while back, and I have to make arrangements to either get a new one or to get this one relined, the one I have now relined. But this is them. They make fun of my lack of teeth. Yeah.
I think they've made her veneers too long. If those are veneers and they're bad veneers, and what they've done is they've sharpened her original teeth to points and made the original teeth longer or something, because they're protruding way past her lip line more than they used to. So they've made her longer in the tooth. Well, to match your age, I guess. But
absolutely. All right, let's rock on.
Just admit, Owl, that you want her to die, and that's why you're enabling her.
How is Owl enabling her? You don't know what an enabler is, do you? You don't know what the term means. Owl, how is Owl? Is Owl physically taking her, driving her to and from the bar? Is Owl bringing her booze? How is
Well,
O enabling her?
I'd say an enabler would be somebody that was taking drugs from one state to another state, maybe.
Mm-hmm. But I seriously doubt original Owl would be doing that.
No, but we know who does. So who would we class as a fucking enabler at
Klonka.
that point?
Klonka. Didn't she own up to bringing Kratom to Loverboy?
Yeah, amongst other things, I'm sure. Fuck knows what else she's got in her little bag of goodies.
Absolutely. Okay. Let's go. All right. Come on, Klonka.
Because that is always the end result of the kind of enabling that people like you do. People die as a result.
Oh,
People die. Like I said, I could give a fuck less if she lives or dies. But for the people who are out there defending her and saying they want her to live, some of you were drinking with her. Some of you were drinking with her on stream, weren't you? Yeah, I saw that.
Incorrigible.
A woman.
Good God. She sees everything, don't she?
A bunch of
And who is in-
enablers. How dare you partake in the festivities of the devil?
God, God.
A serious alcoholic situation whose liver could explode like a hand grenade at any moment. And some of you decided that you were all going to have a little, bar, little clubhouse on YouTube or Twitch, and you were going to drink with her. Disgusting. You guys want her to die too, I guess. And you throw money at her. The worst thing in the world that you can do to an alcoholic. How many times has her following paid for her taxes or her liquor license? Probably 20 times over. The grifting and the lying and the scamming. It never ends.
I don't know how many times
Never ends.
the audience paid for your fucking boyfriend's
And all of you.
giving.
Yeah.
You know?
Thank you. You know what I'm still astounded by? Someone like Straubs. He's been around forever.
Yeah, yeah.
And we know she's been his generous benefactor. Fine, it's her right to do as she says. And no hate. I really have no hate for her. She's been generous with me in the past. And I appreciate what she's done. Don't get me wrong. But I still don't get why she still sticks around with him and still gives them all
I
that.
had this madcat theory once. Do you want to hear my madcat theory on Strauss?
Sure, why not? Why not?
That she was actually his mum.
I don't think
Have
so.
a look at Straubs and get back to me and be like, oh, actually, that could be physically possible. And she'd come into the chat and giving him his fucking weekly allowance and dip out again.
I know who she is.
And I'm like,
Well, I know who she is.
Very maternal towards him as well.
Yeah, because I know her name because she's given to me. I'm not going to divulge that because I keep my word. Anybody who donates to my PayPal, I keep your identity secret. And I keep my word even with Straubs. I will always keep that confidential. But I do know what her name is. I don't think she's related to him. Yeah.
But if she was under disguise, then you would come prepared with also an alternative name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, but it's an interesting theory, though. It is an interesting theory.
I know. I found it pretty true that it turned out that one of his longest, oldest supporters is actually his mum.
I know.
I think I just want it to be.
God dang. God dang. Okay, so let's go.
All of you do. I used to have alcoholics and drug addicts lie to me all the time. You know, the kinds of people who would steal your wallet.
Congrats. That's what addicts do, unfortunately, to get their fix. That's what they do. They will lie. They will steal. They will cheat. That's what they do. Congrats. You're just figuring this out now?
You mean the type like AK who is a drunk and that's why a marriage was fucking daft? And you mean drug addicts Tragic who got his whole family to disown him because of so? You mean people like that, you mean? Is that who you mean?
Yeah, but they're okay because they do their dirty work for them, right? So
yeah.
And the other one she pays to service her Venus flytrap.
And none of that would be self-inflicted either, would it?
No.
No.
Hell no. Yeah.
Wallet and help you look for it, that kind of person. I had quite a few people like that in my life. Guess what I had to do? Get rid of them. You know? I am a tough love person, even when I don't love you. And I don't love Katie. I loathe her. I despise her.
You want to be besties with her, don't you? You would. I know what you want to do. You want her to drink again. You want to go to the bar and have drinks with her. You want to have drinks.
Let's just pick apart that sentence. I'm a tough love person, even when I don't love you. So that just means that you're just tough, then, right?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Excellent point there. She's just tough. She's just being mean and spiteful.
But I can tell you that just objectively, just looking at the situation from a distance, what you are doing is you are killing her, Owl. You are killing her. You might as well put a gun to her head and pull the trigger. That is
what is this pointed to? Original Owl here. I'm not getting this. Why Owl about people? I don't think Owl doesn't hang out with ladies.
Contention with someone, which he's had with Owl for quite a while now, and you know she's got to have that contention as well. Let's remember, to be a good girlfriend, she's got to make sure that she's out there fighting all these battles for him.
Oh dear Lord, dear Lord.
She's got to make sure that he keeps her around and make sure that, you know, he sees her worth and that she's actually out there, you know,
my God,
protecting him.
exactly the effect of what you are doing, and all the people in her chat too. Again, I don't give a shit. I'm just saying that for anybody who is watching this circus unfold, if you really think that this is the best way to handle someone with an addiction that is as serious as Katie's, then you might as well go out and start killing addicts too in the street, because that's how much help you are offering. You are driving them into an early grave. That is what enabling does.
Oh, yeah. You don't know what enabling is still. You still don't know what it means. The world.
And yeah, Ritalin brings up a good point for all the people who are saying, oh my God, how dare you react to her when she's in the hospital? She shouldn't be streaming in the hospital.
Again, why not? What else is she going to do? As long as there's not as long as she's not sharing the room with another patient or other visitors.
Plus, didn't I make the point the other night and say, well, when you've got quite a big community, which she has, and extended communities also that have shown concern for her, that are trying to reach out to her and contact her, do you expect her, when she's all fucking ill and groggy in the fucking hospital, to respond to all those people individually? Or would it be quicker for her to just pick up the fucking camera and get a message out to all of them at one time? What do you fucking think?
Well, the latter is obviously more efficient. Like I said, I don't care. Look, as long as there's
how dare she actually tell people that she's okay or whatnot?
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's not other patients or other people around, where's the harm? You know, no harm.
These are the people that can't fucking like stop fucking coming online for a fucking minute, even when they're meant to be on vacation or whatnot. Then they want to complain that people have got fucking things to say about the stuff that they're doing in real life. But how dare anybody fucking else, you know, pick up a fucking camera without them fucking sanctioning it and saying that it's okay for them to do so?
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. So anyways, we're going to jump to the very end, because we got to get off. We got to bounce very shortly. Okay. So we're going to bounce to the last 4 minutes, the last 4 minutes.
Whatever. What are you going to do? Okay. So that's it for me. I am going to go and enjoy the rest of my evening. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it.
Such a loving relationship you have with him. You come back to Loverboy instead of celebrating the sale of your condo and being there permanently. Look at you. You're screaming and you're outraged at everybody. Yeah. You keep doing you, boo. Like I said, who are you trying to convince that your life is so enviable and great? Us or yourself? Yeah.
Thanks to the people who super chatted. I really appreciate that.
Okay. So we're done with that. So hang on, we're done with that because we got to bounce it off soon. And I usually spend the last few minutes with the chat. Keep in mind, remember, if I don't get to you, don't take it personally, please. Catherine, perhaps she needs the distraction. It's a free world. If it helps her, I say good for her. If she is occupied, she may be distracted from addiction, in my opinion. When she has sober, I think her brutal honesty is good. Yeah. I'm with you there. Let's go up a bit. Okay. All right. Okay. Yotto. Katie is a grown-ass woman. Yeah, exactly. She's an adult. At the end of the day, Yato, as you said, he's a grown adult. He's going to do what he's going to do regardless of what anybody says, right? Cranky Pasta, the addict is terrified of a sober MFW. I think so too, Cranky Pasta. I think that terrifies the shit out of them. I do. Okay, hang on. I have a hang on.
Right, Fedora, I'm sorry to be rude, darling, and interject, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip out of here because
Yes, of course. Yes, of
okay,
course.
whilst you wrap up with the chat. But thank you for having me as a guest, and I'll
Thank
hopefully see you over there soon. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So anyways, I'm spending the last few minutes with you, and then I'm going to go to their chat. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. He definitely overloaded the circuits while no one was looking. He did. He did. Yes. Y'all take care. I got to go turn hubby. And yes, it was nice meeting you. And thank you for joining. Yes. It was nice to have all of you newbies here, all of you people. It was great seeing you with you. Even if Katie would only stream to her Patreon crowd, they would still cover her and snipe. Yeah, they would. They would, Cranky. Kate, she is the old Asian grandpa of the community. Exactly. He talks too much and says nothing. Yeah, that's true too, Tinkerbell. I don't think, no, she doesn't, Lynn. She doesn't. She does not enjoy anything. T-girl. Look, DC is talking out her ass as usual. Nobody's scared of her. No, nobody is. I love Indonesian horror movies, and I'm telling you right now that their demon is, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Zoe. Okay. Okay. Thank you for putting the link in the chat. Thank you for putting the link to my Twitter in the chat, Sama. Thank you, mods, for putting in the link and moderating. Gigi is raising money to take Degs to court. Please consider donating, and please, I implore you to donate anonymously. Thank you. Her eyebrows are running away from her. They're scared of her. Right on, Ada Blue. Right on, Ada Blue. Okay. 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 So. Okay. Kate Winslet. I'd say better watch out for the crossbows. If we already didn't know how short and weak the rattle can Ron is. Well, that's so true, Sama. That's so true. That's true. That's true too, Kate. Absolutely. DC fondly remembers the first election when women were allowed to vote. Right on, eh? Hey, Trisha Lynn, welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. Good to see you here. Yeah, she really does think she's doing something. I don't get it. I don't get what she's doing. DC, you donated money to Neg so he could buy a bed, bass guitar, and boxes of DVDs, and whatever is making him high as fucking mountain goat. Exactly. Hey, Gillisorna. Yeah, she does support a man-child. Yeah. Anyways. So anyways, I'm going to go. I'm going to bounce off because I've been on long enough, and we're going to go to Death. I hope to see you all. I hope to see at least most of you there. Yeah. Hope to see most of you there. Okay. If Ahmad can put Death and the Little Boots channel link in the chat, if they can put them in the chat. Yes, here it is. This is, if you want to go to their live tonight, it's in 5 minutes. It's going to be in the next 5 minutes or so. Go join them. Go join them. And yeah, you're all awesome. A lot of new people came to the chat tonight. You're all awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's already done. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. I'm changing rooms floors for the next live. Got to sit up and go. Absolutely. Thank you, Zoe, for showing up. Anyways, please take care of yourselves and each other. And always remember, if there's somebody in your midst who is at risk or alone, please take time to look in on them, check on them. Because sometimes just lending a sympathetic ear to that person can change their world for a long time to come. Have a good night, everybody. Night.